Why did I do that? I don't even know. I have a sense of adventure in video games that does not exist in real life. Somebody at my front door and they're gonna be so concerned for me. Oh no.
I give up.
I love it. It's so cute. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature.
Honestly, let him cook.
In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
Go off, King. I mean, no.
My show now, Keyblade Master.
Hello.
Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it
Axel.
memorized? Sure.
Sure, yeah, you just told me
Good.
though.
You're a quick learner.
He's condescending. Calm down, Jahar, calm down. Yes! Just have to get it out of my system, okay. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't let me change my mind.
Me face the darkness.
That is correct.
New character unlocked? Okay.
It is.
Stop! No! I just stopped crying!
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Coliseum to the death.
This is my story. And you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to?
It belongs to me.
Okay.
What a hag.
Yes, with
Not to be rude, guys, but what is Eminem doing in this game? To have a
How
discussion.
long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Out with it, nobody. Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Whoa! Whoa! That's unnecessary! Whoa! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Okay.
Perish now.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Time, she said in bracket. No! Somebody get her some iron! Hot girls are anemic! We have to keep the iron on hand. Oh look, books. Who was reading them? Axel reads? Sorry, that was rude. That was rude, Axel. I was uncalled for.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back.
Hey. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, look, he only has one shoulder pauldron. I love men who only wear one shoulder pauldron. They're my favorite. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Yeah, definitely songstress vibes.
Give me a break, Aqua.
Aqua.
Ven, you hopeless sleepyhead.
Who the is Ven?
Master Saiyan did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years for...
What? Ah! Ow! No! Because why can I see it? No! In like the opening scene, there's like the part, like he has like the golden eyes, right? But in the opening scene, like Terra's fighting, and then he like closes his eyes and he opens them back up and they're like gold, just like his. So maybe he will be embracing the darkness a little bit to fight, but maybe it's like not that bad. Maybe he'll be like Riku, he embraces it and is able to use it like well. And maybe even turns into a melanated supermodel when he's using it.
Gonna miss my match.
Hello, Plan Beta. Hey, kid.
No.
Over here. Come here.
No. Are you kidding me? No way.
Once I've conquered the darkness in my heart, I'll never have to fear it again.
No! Are you serious? Zach! That's oh my god, it's Zach! I can't. Oh my god! Who's that? Stop zooming in, game. I'm trying to see who the other people who live here are.
This yours?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh!
Lee, we don't have time for this.
Screw that guy! I'm trying to talk about me!
It'll only
Lee!
take a sec.
His name is Lee! I
You
was
still
right!
play with toy swords? That's cute. Now this right here. Ta-da! What do you think?
It's great! I love it! You're
Not a
great!
whole lot. You're just jealous.
You should
I'm
dump that
Lee.
guy, by the way. You guys are
Got
gonna
it
get divorced and...
memorized? What's your name?
I remember.
Ventus.
Then I pick Ansem, because I actually do like him. He's evil, but he's fun. And he's pretty. He knows what he wants, you know, he's not confusing anybody. He has no disillusions about whether or not he's evil. Unlike Diz, who's technically Ansem the Wise. Or do you mean Diz / Ansem the Wise? Or do you mean Ansem like Xehanort? Because I was thinking Ansem like Ansem, not Ansem the Wise. Can you imagine what this sounds like to a non-Kingdom Hearts fan? I sound crazy. Oh man, I sound crazy. Oh! No way! No way! Ow! I hurt my wrist. Oh my god, Kairi!
I can feel the light.
Ow! This is the moment!
There's no way.
Want some?
These dudes.
Right this way.
Oh my god. It's Ansem the Wise. Oh my god!
Young man, what ails you?
Tara!
Can you speak? Tell me your name.
Is it weird that, like, some days I literally can't watch Tara say that his name is Xehanort because it, like, upsets me so deeply. I was about to, like, let the clip play through, but I could, like, feel my eyes start to twitch in irritation, and I was just like, click. I don't want to watch it. It's so upsetting. My god. Also, hi. Hi. How are you doing? I'm tired. I streamed late. I might have streamed late last night. And I might be reaping the consequences. Hi, Alma. Welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Girl, 59 months is crazy. How have you been subscribed to me for 59 months? Wow. That's amazing. And Stacy, thank you for resubbing as a member, as a passenger princess on YouTube for 11 months. Wow, we've been doing this YouTube thing for that long, huh? Hey, 59 months on Twitch, almost 12 months on YouTube. We're getting it. We're still new here. Are you new here? I'm new here. Hi. Oh my gosh, y'all. Jerry, well, thank you for resubscribing as well. It's been a while indeed. Truly. I'm new here. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Toon Boy. Let me say hello to everybody, by the way. Hi, Cinderella. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Stacy, of course. Hi, Dara. Hi, Megamane. Hey, Blair. Hey, Sam. Hey, Mina. Hey, Caroline. Hi, Ibuki. I don't know why I'm fake beatboxing so much today. Okay. Hi, Toon Boy. Hi, Hikari. Hi, Jairu. How you doing? Again, thank you so much for those biddies and for that resub. Hey, Alma. Hey, girl. Hey, Jade. Hey, Sarahzology. Hey, Zarak. Hi, Rika. Hi, Asura. Hi, Meilu. Zinto, thank you for resubscribing as well. Hello. Hello. We're scrolling. Hi, Du. Hi, Yasmin. Y'all so here early. Tills, hello. I saw you last night. I saw many of you last night, you know. That sounds crazy out of context where that I just said that. Forget my tone of, I don't know what that was. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Rose. Welcome in, y'all. Old Rose. We have Blair Rose, who's Blair. And then we have Old Rose, who's Rose. Yes. But yeah, I was live streaming last night. I'm probably going to do that, again tomorrow. Not tonight. I'm too tired, but I will probably not do that as late as I ended up streaming last night because I was so tired this morning. Apparently my body's like, oh, we really like sleep. Could you like let us sleep? Seriously, she's so whiny. This vessel of mine, whiny, delicate. You fell asleep while watching? Did you have good dreams? I hope you had good dreams. Let me put my alarm on for 4 a.m. Sarah Zealot, you don't need to do that. They're turning into regular episodes. This is just if you want the sneak peek, if you want to be there while it was recorded. You don't have to worry about that. That's why I didn't tell none of y'all about it. I didn't announce it. I was just like, I'm just going to go live and people who show up, show up. I have no idea what time it is for most of you. But for me, it's not that late. Even though it felt late, I ended up streaming till like 11. But they're going to be turned into like individual episodes. So you don't have to worry about actually being there for the recording portion of it. 11 for me in the West Coast is like on the East Coast, anywhere from like 1 in the morning till 2 in the morning. Something like that. You're good. Again, it's the purpose isn't for a bunch of you to be here. I just decided I would stream it live because I'm just like used to it. I finished at around 11, like 10:45 my time, which is a lot later than I should have. I plan to hopefully be done closer to 9 or 10 in the future, so that I still have time to like chill. Because I don't know about y'all, but I can't like do work or activities right up until it's time for me to go to bed and then just get in bed and sleep. I need to have like at least an hour to wind down personally, like between like washing my face, brushing my teeth, getting my pajamas on, just chilling for a little bit. My brain can't just go from working to just laying down to sleep. So if I didn't finish till 11, then I was like not sleeping until after midnight, which is like not good for me because I wake up early to take my daughter to school and go to the gym and stuff like that. Parent things. So yeah, I have to be in bed much earlier than that if I want to be in a good mood. I'm not young enough to not get any sleep. Truly. That being said, we're going to hop back into this game. I'm really curious to see if going back and forth between games affects my ability to game at all. I hope not. Yes, okay, am I in the right spot? It started at midnight, according to my notification. That makes sense, because I started a little bit after 8, close to 9 o'clock. So, yeah, I plan on finishing by that time. But we had like a little bit of like fussing about to do to kind of figure some stuff out. Plus, I stream on TikTok before that for like a just chatting stream. So if you're on TikTok, I'm doing that for an hour before I hop on to stream the game. Oh, girl, did I turn the sound off? I did do that. There's no sound right now, but I did turn the sound off. I forgot. I was like, where's my sound at? There we go. No. We're skipping it. There would come times I have to work until midnight, then come in for like 7 the next morning. Yeah, I used to have a job like that too, Toon Boy. Except it was like work till 1 and come in at 5. That job used to make me cry. Being sleep deprived is, and having to work is not a fun experience. Especially with customer service, where you have to be nice to people. Oh my God. And where people aren't nice to you. Oh my God. I'm like sweating just thinking about it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Continue. Can I unplug this? Are you charged up in it? Are you charged? My insomnia, but I was enjoying it because I don't sleep until late, but just gotta find a good time. The Minute Rich Lifestyle stream later. Correct. I lost the Ticketmaster word to Ariana Grande tickets today, so I'm glad you're here to help me feel better. I'm not even gonna say nothing about that. I'm just gonna say I'm glad you're here, Kawaii. I'm glad you're here. We can do it. It's gonna be a good time. Hey, Namudi. Last Sunday was my only day off, and I've been relying on Starbucks coffee. Yo, if I could subsist on coffee, I would, but I can't. So.
Let's sail for Shipwreck Cove.
Oh, that's right.
Ever seen crabs like those? Some of them skittered back out to sea. Who knows what other shores they might.
Oh, those guys. I was like, how am I hearing those people? Ooh, well, good luck, Kevin. Okay, we can get back on the ship, but I'm just not gonna do that. Now that I've saved, I feel like I can properly take a look around for a minute. I looked around quite a lot, but like now that I have like a minute, like I'm actually gonna, and by take a look around, I mean break as many things as possible. Also, we can swim now. Dive is L2. And now that I know that, that's pretty freaking fun. Like, it's not finny. Oh, come on, you guys. I was literally just having like a fun little thing, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, let's fight. I was just gonna look around. I was trying to have a good time. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I can enjoy the without air problems as well. That would stress me out. I was worried because he's not a mermaid, you know. He's not a mermaid. I thought we would have that, but thank God for Kingdom Hearts just being like at the core of it all. It's not that serious. At the core of it all, it's just not that serious. We're doing good though. Or I feel like we're leveling up at a good rate, you know? Look at that. Next level, we're almost there. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can I talk to you about your extended warranty? Thank you. The music is so epic though. I'm like, whoa, guys, calm down. We're just having a nice little swim. See what I mean? See what I mean? The music changes so drastically all of a sudden. Dun, 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 dun. But I'm mostly just kind of seeing if there's any ingredients around. And possibly any Mickeys. I don't know my life. I forget I can swim faster if I do this, but I'm like not really in a hurry. I like this world a lot, so I just kind of want to spend some time here. They said, I'm sorry, did you say you want to fight us? That's not what I said. Ooh, level up though. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. They're keeping me entertained. I wonder how far out I can go. I kind of didn't think I'd be able to go near the jellies, but I guess I can. Oh, we can go way deeper. What the heck? Hey, hey, I'm trying to fight you without getting the jellies involved. They just live here. Donald, can you heal me? They're bullying me. Donald. Okay, there's the barrier. I see the barrier. Don't yell at me, game. I'm not trying to go past the barrier. The fishes are doing it. Oh, look at this. There's so much stuff. Y'all take care of that up there. No, the jellies. Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Donald, please heal me. I don't want to have to hear the alarm before you actually pay attention to my life. I probably could adjust him to have him be a little bit more heal happy, but then I'm worried that he's going to run out of MP all the time. There's like there's a delicate balance. Favorite Keyblade I've gotten so far? Definitely Rapunzel's Keyblade and Elsa's Keyblade, probably. Rapunzel's hand down. I'm probably going to be using Rapunzel for a while until it really feels like it's handicapping me in terms of its strength. But Elsa's Keyblade is pretty cool too. It's a little bit harder to tell because we're underwater and you can't use a lot of the features of it when we're underwater. But like it's doing pretty cool. There's a killer mod for King Rescue that gives SCG these outfits in Port Royale. Oh, cute! This world is a whole other game. It really does feel like a whole other... Oh, hello. Like, this world is so large, and it feels like there's just, like, so much to see and to do, and it's pretty, so, like, I'm not trying to go nowhere. I don't even care about Kira Daly and Orlando Bloom, and none of them. I'm just like, thanks for letting me borrow your freaking dope world. Like, I love that. Freaking, you know, awesome. Let's see here. So much to do, so much to see. What's wrong with taking back streets? You never know if you don't go whack. You never shine if you don't glow. These guys know that. Look at them glowing. They're shining. Shine, 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 shine. They're making me dizzy though. It's hard for me to explore and they keep like getting me confused about where I'm looking at. Yeah. Like, excuse me, I'm just trying to see. Can you... Ah! Stop! I'm trying to fight you and not get stung by a jellyfish at the same time. It's difficult work. I'm not very dexterous, you see. I can't swim. No, the jelly! I'm sorry! You did this. You killed the jelly. I only kill jellies when I absolutely have to. I like them. If I was going to be a sea creature, it would be a jellyfish. Because they're so chill and cool. Get over here. You will pay for this. You will pay for the death engine. A life for a life. Boom. Oh, no! now! Another unsung hero has been lost. I'm so sorry, you guys. I can't control my keyblade. It's very strong. Okay, let's see here. Do I know which way I'm going? Not really, but I am going to try and break as much stuff on the ocean floor as possible. They shine in until you take the light from them. It's my light now, Jyrule! Sorry. Do we have a weird question in chat that my mods need to take care of? They can peer over at YouTube. I did not look yet. Because, you know, if you don't know if I found it, and I didn't find it, then you just told me about something that I didn't know about yet, you guys. Go to the Discord if you have questions like that. That's what it's for. Ooh, I found a chest! No, okay. No spoiler, just bad pun. Cool. Didn't check. I'm like conditioned to read the comments, did you? And then just not. And not finish reading. Because I'm nervous about what happens next. No shade to people that do it, but for the record, somebody intentionally spoiled me one time with that sort of question. They were like, did she? And then they talked about like the different worlds that were in Kingdom Hearts to spoil me on the worlds. Such poor sport. Such poor sport. It wasn't Rika who scared the streamer. It was in YouTube. Other people were just pointing it out. But can you believe people are such spoil sports that they would be like, you know what I think would be a good hobby of mine? To go and intentionally spoil somebody on Kingdom Hearts. I can't imagine being that much of a loser. To be like, I see someone's playing a game that I also like. I think I'll go intentionally spoil it for them. Isn't that weird? It's so weird to me. I wouldn't even do that to somebody I disliked. I'd be like, that's none of my business. Because you can't take back a spoiler. You can't give them back their surprise. You can't give them back, like, being able to not know what's going to happen in the story, you know? Like, that's an experience you stole from someone, and maybe that's a little bit serious, but, like, I find that so serious with both games, books, and movies. You can only experience something for the first time once. So, like, I don't know, I'm, like, really serious about not spoiling that experience for somebody in any capacity. So it's weird to me that people do it on purpose. There was this period of time on Twitch, I don't know if y'all were here for this, but there's a period of time on Twitch, like with Final Fantasy XIV, where you couldn't, you know, like when someone subscribes, you can get alerts on your screen for being, for someone, being like, Rika subscribed, right? People would literally make burner accounts with the spoiler, like this character dies. And then they would subscribe to you or cheer like one bit so that it would put an alert on the screen with the spoiler. So streamers had to start turning off their, you could just be like, you used to be like insert username subscribed, and I had to take off the username part so that people couldn't do that. It was the wildest behavior. I was just like, I don't understand. You know, just absolute jobless behavior. I know. Like, I've seen that in other streams, right? Just. Oh no, Andre, you're good. I'm just talking about stuff that's happened in the past. I just couldn't believe people were doing that. It was like the weirdest thing. The craziest thing ever. I was just like, I cannot believe. Hi, Kiev. But you're fine, Andre. No, somebody was just mentioning that. There's so much area to explore down here. For it not being an underwater world primarily, I'm actually really surprised how much I've been able to explore. I was kind of expecting it to be a lot more limited. Look, I just entered a new place, technically. The high seas. You know? It's not supposed to say, but I remember a troll spent hundreds of dollars to trick the Fallout fan base with a fake game announcement. That's so weird. Why spend your money? That's crazy. So anyways, jellyfish. The jellyfish that can technically live forever. When it's close to dying, it reverts itself back into a baby and lives its life over again. I want to be one of those. I don't know if I would want to even... I don't know if I want to live forever. I don't know. I feel like if I lived forever, I would eventually become a villain. Maybe that's a weird way of thinking about it. There's still more enemies down here? Dang. Even if I was a jellyfish, I think I'd become like an evil jellyfish. You know? That's the fun part. Becoming a villain? Nah, I'd be too good of a villain. I'd be a real good villain, I think. If it was like a fantasy villain, though. Okay. I want to say I feel like I've explored everything down here, but I feel like that is... kind of jinxing it. So now I feel like I need to look around. No, seriously, that's why vampires are usually evil. It's like the concept of like if you live too long, you lose your humanity, right? But I guess if you were a jellyfish, you never had humanity to begin with. So like, what are you? You're losing your jelly-manity. Your jellyity. You cease to be a jellyfish, and you become just a fish. Jelly. I wonder if there's a sea creature that's been alive for most of human history. What about the kraken? He stayed alive, cracking jokes, cracking backs, cracking ships. So, do you think they call him the kraken because he cracks ships? Do y'all ever wonder about like the nomenclature of naming things? Like what we call him the kraken, but like what if the kraken was sentient and like heard that and he was like, that's not my name. You know? That's not my name. I think about that with like countries and languages all the time. He's never cracked love. I think about that with countries and names. Like for example, with like Germany. I find it interesting that like English speakers went to Germany and we were like, hello, what do you call this place? And I can't pronounce what Germany is actually called, but it's not Germany. And they told us what it was called and we were like, sounds good. I think we'll call you Germany. Like, but why? Thank you, yes. I can't pronounce it, but I do know the word. But I'm just like, so why Germany? It doesn't even sound close. It's not even anywhere near. Especially because as in English in particular, we call some countries closer to what they actually refer to themselves as. You know, like Mexico is Mexico. And we were like, okay, that's like Mexico. I'll take it, right? But like other times... we just don't do that. Interesting. You know? Crack-a-leckin'. The kraken was slap. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, not the Will Smith reference. Yeah, like Japan and Nihon or Nippon. We were like, yeah, Japan sounds good. Or like Korea, or like China was like Zhongguo. And we were like, China. Sounds good. Wait, what is this ship? I just realized there's a ship up here. Oh, it's our ship. Girl. I just feel like if we couldn't pronounce it, we were just like, I'm gonna make it up. You look like a China. That's what we're gonna call you. And Korea was like, Hankoku. And we were like, Korea. You said Hankoku and I heard Korea. But I've been just always interesting about that. You okay there, Sword? Sword, get up. Okay. Okay, now that we've explored the underwater portion, let's see about everywhere else. I mean, it is made up. It's just so interesting to me. Because, like, we were like, we're the United States. And then Mexico is like, Los Estados Unidos, which is just a direct translation of what we said. You know? Because, like, yeah, in Japanese, they also actually call Germany by its actual name, more or less. A little bit closer. They tried. But I feel like we just didn't try. But that's very American of us, to be honest. We're just like, we are going to name you this, and you know what? We think it's better. We think it's a better name. Hi, Tati! Okay, okay. Is that sounds like the United States of America to me, based on the very little German I can read from that. I know you said that's your name, but you look more like this name to me, right? We did, but I'm not speaking of like America. I guess America, I'm thinking of like English speakers when I say America. I'm sorry. It's an American habit to refer to Western culture as America. But Western English speaking countries, we forget to include Europe a lot of times. I just feel like it's an English thing. But also, you know, we all are a bit, you know, we're all a bit manifest destiny. Yeah, see, French is also the United States. They were just like, yeah, we'll just translate it. Quick Google search shows Germany actually has different names across various European languages. What's Canada? In Japanese, Canada. In other languages, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. In English, it's Canada, and in Japanese, it's Canada. Yeah. Yeah. I just wonder, like, when... I don't know. It's like a weird... It's a weird obsession. You just have a thing, like, you don't know, but I'm like, who... I want to know the person or the group of people that decided what we were going to call a country in our language, in any given language, but like what we decided we were going to call a country once we made contact with it. Who did it? Who was it? How did that conversation go? I don't know why I'm fascinated by that. But just so many times in various languages,
I bet we'll find some
it's not actually what the country calls itself. So why? So interesting. I just want to know, was there any thought put into it, or was it random? Did they just like... Was somebody hard of hearing, or were they just like, I think this sounds kind of cool? Like... Who did they tell it to that was like, that's a good idea, let's write that down, you know? Just, I kind of want to be there for that. It feels like it's supposed to be this extremely official thing, but I almost had the suspicion that it was weirdly casual in most situations, where they were just like, what if we just call it this? And they're like, yeah, well, we were the first person to write that down in a journal, so we get to decide what it's called. You know what I mean? A la Columbus style. Just naming stuff because you said so. So I'm just like, ah, man, so interesting to me. And you know, every culture, every country. But I'm fascinated by languages in the first place. That's why it was my major in college. Because like I love that like there can be cultures that for the longest time never interacted, right? But then we all have words for the same thing. You know? And like there are some languages where you don't have words for things and you have words for other things. You know, like there are different words for love in Japanese that we don't have in English to describe the different types of love. for example. There's like many more examples of that and in various languages. I'm sure if you speak multiple languages that you know that there's a word and a language that you speak that there isn't a direct translation for in the other language you speak. Do you know what I mean? Or like there's like a way to describe it in one language that you feel describes something better than how you could describe it in the other language. Like I think that sort of thing is so fascinating. But it's also cool that like no matter like where or like when we interacted, almost every culture decided that we should have a word for love, which just means like love is a universal human experience. Is that cheesy? But like, you know, welcome in anime freshmen. I just think that's really sweet. I think that's really sweet. But so is murder. That's also true. That's also true.
Lots of cargo to sort out.
So is prejudice, right? It's so interesting. Oh yeah, Japanese and Spanish have the same vowels. A lot of my Japanese friends were learning Spanish and they were like, their pronunciation was excellent because the vowels are similar, if not almost identical. Gosh, guys, there's so much stuff to break in this world. What the heck? I can't keep up. I keep thinking I'm breaking everything. Either it's respawning or I'm just not being thorough enough. I don't know. It's like if I can see it, I can break it. So I might as well just start swinging my keyblade around like a madman. Just get myself some money. I tend to combine words from different languages I speak and I end up with a new vocabulary. That's so cool. So I'm speaking Japanese and then there's an English loanword in the middle of the sentence. There's so many. You're right about Spanish and Japanese. Why didn't that click for me before? Yeah, I thought that was really fascinating. I learned that because of my friends that were learning it at the same time. But a, I, U, E, O. That's your vowels right there.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Ingredients? Point me in the right direction, Goofy. Oh, I got it. It was filet mignon. It was filet mignon. It's why ASL is so interesting to me because, like in other languages, it also evolves, and so the signs do too. So depending on age, the signs will differ depending on who you talk to. Oh, that is fascinating. I've never learned ASL, but like that sounds so interesting. I also love that like sign language is going to, just like other languages, vary by country. So like it's not all one language because obviously everyone had to think of different ways to say things if you didn't interact with each other. So cool, so fascinating. Do I have to swim over there? Shoot, I guess. Or maybe I can just rock up here. Hold on, let me see. Like, can I go this way? Nope. I'm in the water. They said get in the water. A man at Costco called out and called to my boyfriend, a friend, and I heard English, Spanish, and Spanglish in a conversation he overheard us through. I love that. There's also a worldwide sign language version, but barely anyone knows and uses it. Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, that would be hard. It also has similar sentence structure. Spanish and Japanese. I feel like the hardest part for English speakers learning Japanese in particular is the fact that Japanese is subject, object, verb, and English is subject, verb, object. So the grammatical structure of Japanese and English are different. But Korean and Japanese also are subject, object, verb. And interestingly enough, Spanish and English are also subject, verb, object. So grammar, for learning the grammar in Chinese is actually easier for English speakers than learning the grammar in Japanese. But I would venture to say that the alphabet in Chinese is more difficult than the alphabet in Japanese. You know? Tagalog, I may have spelled that wrong, has a lot of words that are also used in Spanish or similar. When I was learning Spanish, my exchange student from the Philippines commented on it a lot. That's so interesting. I didn't know that. I love having a community of people from all around the world that I can learn these things from. That's so cool. There's also Esperanto, which was supposed to be a worldwide used language. It didn't work out, unfortunately. I can imagine. Humanity was just... Wait, is that a coffin? That's a coffin. Okay. I'm not going to concern myself with that, since I'm not the one going in it, but you know. Dun, 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 dun. On Duolingo, I'm currently at lesson to say things like I'm doing this with someone at current time, and yes, it's unusual. Yeah, I think that if a language has a different grammatical structure than yours, you're going to struggle more with that than with the vocabulary, personally. Ancient Latin and Japanese also have similar grammatical sentence structure, so cool. And unfortunately, due to Spain colonizing the Philippines way back, that's why Japan has a lot of loan words from English, as well as Germany and Spain, because of colonization. That's where they got some of the loan words from, and they have so many from the U.S., or from English in particular. Oh yeah, he did say there was a lucky emblem here. Gosh darn it, Donald.
Be sure to check and double check. I triple checked already.
He said it was like right here. I don't know. Is it up here? Let me see. Donald's. I swear the perspective thing messes me up every time. If a person knows how to speak a Romance language, Japanese comes easier phonetically. I think so too. Yeah. Esperanto is a very Eurocentric version of Universal, way easier for European languages to learn. I did feel a struggle when stationed overseas and they tried to teach us some Korean to get by. My head was spinning with Japanese in it. Yo, I used to take Japanese and Chinese class back to back when I was in college.
Let's see.
Like literally, Japanese. It was interesting. Here in the US at my college, Spanish, if you had Spanish, you would take it 3 days a week. But if you were learning Japanese, you had to take it 5 days a week. And if you were learning Chinese, you had to take it 5 days a week. And I think that's just a testament to which languages they thought needed more study time to learn. And so I was taking Spanish and Japanese and Chinese at the same time in the same semester, and they were back to back. The way it messed with my brain so bad, you guys, my goodness. Because Japanese and Chinese share a lot of alphabet. Because again, of colonization. But the thing about Japan is when they received the alphabet from China, they were like, this is too much. We're gonna take some of the alphabet you gave us and we're gonna keep some of it. But we're also gonna change around the meaning of some of it as well. So for example, the symbol for tree in Chinese, so the word tree is a singular symbol in Chinese, right? They have that symbol in Japanese too, but it doesn't mean tree. It means forest. It's like a series of 3 identical symbols, right? And Japan was like, actually, I know you guys said this is tree, but this actually looks like 3 trees to me. So we're gonna call this forest, and we're gonna take one of those symbols and call that tree. So the same symbol in Chinese is tree, and in Japanese it's forest, and then they take one of them and make it tree. So they were just like, yeah, like we'll take some stuff and like then we'll do what we want with it. So it was so confusing sometimes because I was just like, I'm seeing the same words, but one, they don't have the same pronunciation and they don't mean the same thing. So it was very wild to learn them back to back, but it was the only time that they had those available. Gosh darn it. Oh, wait. Oh.
Let's see.
Dang it, that was kind of giving emblem for a hot minute, you know? In Farsi, they always put the adjective after the noun instead of before, which confused me while learning it. What other languages do that? I don't know. We can do that in English, but I don't think we do often. You can do Japanese too. Saying at least ASL also has different speech types. True ASL using the proper sentence structure, PSE signing in English order, and SEE signing in English order, including small words. Ooh. ASL's grammar structure is best described as we take the important words and leave the articles out. So for example, if you were to say, I went to the store, you just say, store, past, I go. That's so interesting to me, Blair, because that is like the grammar structure of Japanese. And it's actually why, when I was an English teacher for Japanese people tend to struggle with English because English has a lot of articles that Japanese doesn't have. So a lot of times when a Japanese person is learning English, they sound they can accidentally sound overly simplistic because they're dropping articles. Because they want to speak in a direct translation of Japanese, which would be I store went. I store go past. You know, like that would be the direct translation is I store go past. Right? I store with you go? Question. So like that's the direct translation of Japanese. So when they want to like learn English, having to switch that around and add articles and conjugating things is like really weird. That's so fascinating. Fascinating. I love language. I'm glad that I had a major that I was really interested in. I'm not glad for how much I spent on college, but you know. In French, reversing the subject and verb order is a way to turn a statement into a question. Kanji are more like old Chinese alphabet, if I remember correctly. The simplified Chinese alphabet is a bit different. Yes, so there's traditional Chinese and simplified is what they're referred to, Tati. So traditional and simplified. And when you're actually learning Chinese from a university, they'll tend to teach you in traditional, which is the same alphabet that Japanese uses. But simplified is what is more commonly used now. But most Chinese people can read both. So rather than teaching you in simplified and then being unable to read the more complex version of it, they try and teach you the more complicated version of it. And I'm not even being facetious. It is more complicated, has way more strokes. That way you can then recognize the simplified version. It's kind of like learning proper grammar before you learn slang. I'm not saying simplified Chinese is slang, but you know, it's hard to like learn slang and then go back and learn like proper speech because it's longer, right? So that's why they taught us in traditional, but it is annoying because it's really hard for me to read simplified Chinese because I never got the time to turn it to it. That's true. Cantonese still uses traditional. English is a difficult language to learn because we don't make a lot of sense. We don't make a lot of sense at all. You always learn the swear words the fastest and the easiest because that's what you're going to hear a lot if you watch TV. Guys, okay, hold on. Let me turn on the helping hand sign. I'm just so chatty today. Guys, where is this stupid emblem? I'm not leaving until I find it, and I don't want to feel like looking for it. Is it that? Are you the emblem?
Let's see.
Oh, I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay. In the shack? Okay. Okay, thank you.
Let's see.
Woo!
Nice picture, Sora.
Thank y'all. So I had an English teacher that was really into the origins of different branches of language. So he would get into this whole rant that derailed class. It was really interesting and got me into anthropology. It's so fun when you have a teacher that like kind of gets off topic, but it gives you, but like them like exhibiting passion for something almost like infects you with the passion for it as well. You know? I love that. I love that. I cry and spin my camera like crazy. See what he sees, right? It's just the pronunciation exceptions that can be annoying. English is difficult to learn because we have a lot of rules. Obviously, some people find certain languages more difficult than others. So everyone's going to have their own. But actually, in terms of language learning and teaching, English is considered one of the more difficult languages to learn because we have a lot of rules and a lot of times we break those rules with no real rhyme or reason. So you have to memorize rules and then memorize all of the exceptions to said rules with no real pattern. So that's what can make it annoying for people, especially if they come from a language that's relatively straightforward with their rules. Japanese very rarely breaks the rules that it sets for itself, for example. You know? Sometimes we speak based on age, but also don't sometimes. Sounds like French. I think Chinese and Mandarin in particular is considered actually like one of the most difficult languages in the world, and I don't disagree with that, but it just depends on like what you as a person is good at.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Because you can totally, I feel like if you are someone who's really visual, that learning the Mandarin alphabet won't be as difficult for you as it would be for others. What I find hard about Mandarin is the pronunciation, because every language pronunciation is important, right? But the pronunciation, like your pronunciation of a word is going to you might say a completely different word. The intonation counts. So like there was one time when I was learning Chinese, I got a cold and I literally couldn't speak Chinese because my cold wouldn't allow me to hit the right tones of the words. I couldn't do it because I'd lost my voice. So I couldn't make some of the sounds. It was the wildest experience. I was like, I can't say that right now. And that was like the scariest thing. Because I feel like in other languages you can have an accent and people will still, to a certain degree, understand you, right? You can speak English with a French accent, with a German accent, and you're not saying something completely wrong as long as your pronunciation is decent, right? But like if your pronunciation is too off, people just won't understand you at all because you'll be saying nonsense. And there's only, I think there's 4 tones in Mandarin, and like you said, 12 in Cantonese. It's so particular. It's so wild. Ooh, nice catch, Sora. Oh, what are we doing all the way up here? You know? I don't know why, but I never thought English was hard to learn. Maybe it was easier because I started learning in school when I was a child or a teenager. Kids do learn a lot faster, yeah. How Chinese parents understand their babies' toddlers? I don't know. I'm sure just like I won't say we, I struggled to understand my daughter when she was learning, and then we had to correct her on pronunciation. I'm sure it's just the same stuff, you know? You learn one word at a time. Pacific Ocean. Every C is pronounced differently in German. I can't. And all repeating letters are pronounced the same. Yeah, that's one of our biggest things with pronunciation. We're just like, yeah. I loved that when I learned Japanese. They were like, if you learn how to pronounce one letter, it will always be pronounced that exactly the same. So once you learn the alphabet well enough, your pronunciation's gonna be fine. Oh my god, how fun! Oh, that was like from up here. Okay, I see. But not in English. In English, we'd be just making stuff up. We change the pronunciation of letter combinations constantly. It's weird to explain. It's also because we take a lot of words from other languages as well. And then we just pretend that word wouldn't belong to that language. Why do you pronounce it like that? I don't know. Well, maybe because it's not originally an English word? No, I don't think so. I think we've always had that word. I think that's our word, actually. I swear we just be making stuff up. What's also interesting about ASL is we don't have pronouns. We just pick a point in space, and when speaking about that person, and we sign towards that direction. That's interesting. Huh. To be honest, I had a few Chinese lessons years ago and ended up vastly preferring to write it than to speak, even though it's a lot to memorize. Exactly. Right. Exactly. A teacher would say that sometimes if you want to be clear, you could sign boy girl before pointing into space. Oh. That can help as well. Oh, I'm like learning over here. What was I gonna say? Oh, excuse me, sir. Do you have something to say?
There's talk of an island in the north that's lush and green as an emerald. What I'd give to see it.
Okay, I'll go see it then, since I can see it. You can stay here though. I'm not bringing you with me. I don't know you. Oh, I got some veal. Bear, beard, pear, here, herd. Right. Let's have a rendezvous with the head honcho to discuss these borrowed words. My family traveled a lot when I was a kid. I get made fun of because I use wrong English when I like to say robot instead of traffic light. Where did you learn the word robot instead of traffic light? That's so interesting. Also, Z, is that not Z? Not sure where that came from. I don't know. We say Z. We say Z. And that's why we pronounce zebra differently than everybody else. Why are you trying to Trinity sled us right now, Goofy?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, over. Okay. I don't. Okay. I don't know why we're doing. We could have just walked, Goofy. We could have walked, but I'm down, I guess. We. Ah! Ah! Whoops. Almost everyone else says that, but yeah, I know. I know. Swashbuckling for real. It's South African slang. Whoa, that's so cool. Like before E except River Sea, but the words neighbor in science exist. Yeah, we'd be making that up. I don't know what we're talking about. That's no less frustrating for elementary school kids when we learn that rule. I don't even know why they tell us that rule anymore. It doesn't really apply. So I hope they don't still teach that. I'm curious about that. One of my favorite stories my teacher could tell in ASL class was when she went to a deaf friend's house and his kid wanted to hear a story, so she tried telling him about Pinocchio. Huh. They still teach it? Boo. Boo! It doesn't make any sense. I feel like there's more exceptions to that rule than there are actual things that follow it. I before E, except most of the time. Actually. W. I loved when I learned that W was W. I was like, that makes so much sense. That's so smart. The languages are fascinating. One of the things I loved is I took a linguistics class when I was in college. And it actually helped me learn a really important part of Japanese. So if you've ever learned Japanese, you'll know that in hiragana, there is like the K's, there you can put a little like basically quotation mark above them and they turn to G's. The K's turn to G's, the S's turn to Z's. The H's can turn to a B or a P, right? There's other variations of that. But when I learned it in Japanese, my Japanese teacher just told me that was random. And we just had to memorize in our head. Ka turns to ga. Ha turns to ba or pa. Sa turns to za, right? And I just had to memorize it. But I later learned in linguistics class that there's actually a physical reason for why Japanese does that. And it's soundless versus sound consonants. So, ha, if you can make the sound ha, it's a consonant, but it's an open-mouthed, voiceless consonant. Because your vocal cords here don't vibrate when you make the H sound. Ha, 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 right? But if you pronounce the sound B and P in the same place, but you close your mouth. Ba, pa, ba, pa. And then K is k, k, k. But if you add your voice to a K, it becomes g, g, g. So it's literally the shape of your mouth and whether or not you're engaging your voice box or not, or using your lips. It's not random. My teacher told me it was random. She was like, it's just random. There's no reason for it. You just have to memorize why it is that way. And you know, that's fair. I feel like sometimes when you are a native speaker of a language, you don't know the rule. You know? You don't know the rule. You just speak it and you never learned why, kind of thing. Ding, 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 ding. But it was not in fact random. There is actual reason for it. Hey, welcome in, Basio. You have multiple words that mean many things depending on the context. To be honest, that's most languages. But yeah, Japanese can definitely be really hard. I loved learning it. It's my favorite language to speak. I also like Korean, though I'm not nearly as good at it. Alright, I'm gonna go save. There was definitely not a save point here before. I'm gonna go save and see what that thing is about in there. That's how the hiragana thing works. Yeah, so actually when I became a Japanese teacher later on, that's what I used to teach my students that. So you don't have to memorize it. You can literally feel it. If you're like k, 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 g, 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 then you can just remember that K goes to G. You know, you don't have to just like randomly think about it. I still don't understand the difference between wa and no. Like in what context? Because they're not the same. Oh, you're talking about like particles. You're referring to particles, Basio. They never properly taught you the difference between wa and no. They're so different. Wa is a subject marker, and no is possessive. So wa just tells you the subject of the sentence, and no tells you is essentially apostrophe s. It's possession. So watashi wa is like I am. Watashi no is mine, because it's me possession. So yeah, that's why I said it's an apostrophe s in English. Obviously, there are a lot of words that don't use apostrophe, like mine, hers, his, ours, right? But it's essentially an apostrophe s. Totally different functions. You know? But I would refer to wa as a subject marker rather than saying be or is, because technically mas des form is be or is. I know that's weird, but yeah, it just tells you who the subject of the sentence is. So that's what I tell my students. So whatever is in front, the particle, not me turning on my language hat, the particle in Japanese will always be directly attached. Hold on, brain. This is so random. I know y'all didn't ask for this and some of you already know, but the way I like to explain it, a particle has one or two jobs, and they're like a little guy who holds up a sign to tell you what the word in front of them means. So wa is a subject marker. So they're going to be sticking right to the word in front of them and going, this is the subject of the sentence. This. What's interesting about Japanese is you can move the words around in the sentence as long as the particle is in the right spot. So you don't have to put watashi wa at the beginning of a sentence, as long as you can say like Doitsujin boku wa. So Zerock was like boku wa doitsujin, but you could technically say Doitsujin boku wa, and that's still a grammatically proper sentence because the particle is attached to the right word. So it doesn't matter where it is in the sentence. Sometimes, as long as wa, whatever it's attached to first, is the subject of the sentence. You know? That being said, there is such thing as an implied subject. But a lot of languages have implied subjects. So if you were just like, Jahara, how old are you? And I was like, 34. You wouldn't be like, 34 what? You know what I mean? Or they'd be like, what's your name? And I'd be like, Jahara. And you'd be like, Jahara what? Like, I don't have to say my name is Jahara or I'm Jahara for you to understand what I'm implying because I answered your question, right? But, so you can drop watashi wa in a lot of sentences because if you're talking about yourself, then it should be obvious, you know? Also, hi, Silent. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. So what about wa or ga? That is a little more complicated. They both have different functions, and so ga can take some of wa's function, but it also has a lot more functions than wa. Rather than teaching you the difference between the two, the best way to learn is to learn the different grammar properties one at a time, if that makes sense. Otherwise, your brain is going to get confused. I promise. But they are different, but it is true that wa and ga can share the same function. Interesting. I'm just going to go back to my Genki. Oh, you use Genki? I use Genki too! That's the textbook I learned from. How fun! Are they still using Genki these days? Oh my gosh. As someone who's dyslexic, all languages magic. I speak it, but I don't know why I like that. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Because so many of our words look so similar. Yeah. So far I've gotten by with ga sounds right with this verb. And then there's ya. Ya actually isn't overly difficult, I would say. Ya doesn't have a whole bunch of functions. What's the difference between desu and da? Duolingo makes it seem like desu is the go-to for everything, but in anime, for example, des for themselves and da for others. Da, in the case that you're referring to at Xerox, is the casual form of dis. des mas form is the grammatical structure that is considered polite. Watashi wa jahara desu. I could technically say jahara da, and it's the same thing, but it's casual. I wouldn't, but also because that is a tad bit masculine sounding. So most of the time you hear that, you're probably hearing it from a male character. So des and da are technically the same, but you actually can drop both entirely. It's almost like if you choose to replace des with da, it's a matter of how you choose to speak. You know, like how you talk in any language is indicative of your personality, you know? So you don't have to use da if you drop des, but you can. But you can. And sometimes it's something that boys do, particularly in anime. I remember my high school teacher teaching us des for the first time, make sure we started proper. That's why I used to get in trouble with my Japanese teacher, because I learned a lot of Japanese starting off from Naruto. So I was speaking Japanese like a delinquent ninja boy. Like I was saying like os and ya sensei genki instead of o genki desu ka? You know? But also she said sometimes I would say like old-fashioned Japanese. Like when she asked us, does anyone know how to say mom or dad? I said hahaue and chichiue. I think I got that from Sasuke. Hahaue and chichiue is like most honorable father and most honorable mother. Like they're really like up here. Like you would say that in like a samurai family or like with the shogun. It's not how you just say mom or dad or even mother or father in like regular Japanese. She was like, what? Where did you learn that? I was like, oh, because I didn't know the difference between all of those things. You know, I was just like, I just thought I was learning the words. She was like, I mean, you're not wrong, but don't use that. There's no reason for you to use that. Could you watch a show in Japanese or anime and understand what they're saying without subtitles? I can, depending on the show. I would say if it's like a slice of life show, Natalie, yes. If it's anything that involves, this is weird, but if it's anything that involves too much military jargon, which is a lot of anime because sometimes, you know, it's like fighting and wars and stuff. If it's anything that involves too much military jargon, which usually has something to do with like mech, any sort of mech anime, not always. I'll get the gist, but I'll miss some stuff, you know? Because I don't know a lot of those words and things. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, I don't have a drink. I'll get one in a little bit. Also, what did you redeem, Yasmin? Teach me a random Japanese word. I don't know why this word came to mind. Yure. Yure means ghost. I feel like I met one in the Yakuza game last night. So, Bashio, I think you want to say oto-san and oni-san. So for oto-san, you want the double O to be after the T. And for oni-san, you actually want it to be one O and two I's. So oto-san and oni-san, which is dad and brother. Now oto-san and oni-san. O with just one O and one N, oni-san, is like a really respectful way to refer to a demon. Oni-san. Because demon is oni. O-N-I, oni. And then san is just like, you know, san. So if you're just like, excuse me, Mr. Oni-san. Which is why it's important to pronounce it oni-san and not oni-san. So you're not accidentally calling someone Mr. Demon. You actually mean older brother. I do love that. A lot of the family words in Japanese are like that. It's so random. Hey, Carla! What's the purpose of the small tsu in the word lock or rock when written in katakana? It is to skip the sound. So usually it's in English version, it's a double P. So roku means that you jump over it. I call the small tsu a hopscotch indicator in Japanese, Sam. So if you see the small tsu both in katakana and in hiragana, it is a hopscotch indicator and you want your voice to hop over it. So, for example, we were playing Yakuza last night, and the word that we were learning in the cult was shurepippi, and they were writing it as P-I-P-P-I, and they were pronouncing it pippi, that double consonant in Japanese is meant to be hopscotched. It's meant to be jumped over. So if there's only one P, then it's pipi. But if there's two, it's peep, peep. So lock, if without the small tsu, it would be roku, roku. But they want it to be, they're trying to get the pronunciation as close to lock and rock. And technically in English, lock and rock have a longer sound. They're not lock, rock. They're lock, rock. So that's why they're just saying roku, because they're trying to extend the O to make it sound closer to the English version. I actually have a small tsu in my name in Japanese. I can choose to write my name in different ways, but the way that gets Japanese people to pronounce my name properly is Jahara. So I put the ja, and then I put a small tsu, and then hara. So Jahara. Otherwise, they go Jahara. Jahara. Which isn't necessarily wrong, but my name is Jahara. So it's a little, the sound is a little bit longer, so I have them add the small tsu, so it goes Jahara. Jahara. A little jump, a little hopscotch. It's really, if you're still learning the language, it's really helpful for you to literally hop a little bit when you do those double consonants, and it will remind you. When you learn more, the double consonant won't sound so harsh. So shuripipi doesn't sound like crazy to me, but when I'm first teaching it, I am gonna go peep beep peep beep, you know, to like really like nail it in there for you. Roku, roku. But when you're speaking it really quickly, it's just roku. It just helps elongate a little bit. The two is always pronounced tsu, but there is no S actually written into. That's true. That is true. It is always tsu. A lot of people struggle between the difference with TSU, tsu, and then the SU, su. And I don't know why I'm doing all of that. I'm sorry. I hope this isn't boring, y'all, with the Japanese. But if you ever wondered how to pronounce it differently, the easiest way that I've found is SU is just su, su. But then say TSU is the sound cats. Cats, because people are like, we don't have that sound in English, right? Just say cats, plural, and you'll get that sound perfectly correct. That very ending part of cats is TSU in Japanese, right there, and you'll have it exactly right, and it'll get you. Cats, that right there is the TS that you're needing right there. Cats. And if you want to sound really a little bit better in Japanese, don't over enunciate your oo sound. Hi, Slickest, by the way. You're saying neko bashio. Neko for cat. Neko. So don't over enunciate your oo. In the case of des, it is written as DESU, but it's not pronounced desu. It's des. Which is why Sasuke's name is Sasuke, not Sasuke. Easiest example. You're going to sound crazy and correct to say Sasuke, Sasuke, Sasuke. So any oo sound in Japanese tend to be really soft. It's really almost whispered. I say it's actually like a hidden sound. Cats. So the biggest difference that some people mix up is the word for moon in Japanese, which is tsuki, and the word for love or like, which is ski. You know, 私はあなたのこと好きです. I have a crush on you, or more directly, I like you. Right? 私はあなたのこと好きです. By the way, saying it in that way definitely means you're confessing. You can be like, 好きです. You can just like, I like you, without saying it in that way, which sounds like a confession. Because people ask about that. They're like, how do you like make it clear that you're telling your friend that you like them versus that you like them? And I'm like, well, it's actually kind of weird to tell your friend just randomly that you like them in Japanese. But they're not like that. But yeah, it's not confusing. There's really no confusion around that. Nah, I'm sorry. It's the SU sound that's soft, MJ. The SU sound. So whenever there's an S in front of the U, it's going to be soft. It's more of that. The U is already there. So, Naruto. But if it's not an S, it's appropriately announced. Sasuke. So what if I wanted to say ski? Well, if you're looking for like the word for like skiing, you wouldn't need that extra I, but it would be ski. But in that case, that would be ski. 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 Why does that sound like a rap music? A ski. Thank you. I say when you said aisuru, it means that you deeply love the person, right? Correct. We say Sasuke. Sasuke, right? Yeah. Sasuke. Kakashi. So, yeah. A lot of the vowels after S's in Japanese are really soft. Because for some reason, Japanese people feel that the S already says them, kind of. So, Kakashi. Kakashi. You can say Kakashi sensei instead of Kakashi sensei. Kakashi sensei. Kakashi sensei. The S be taking over everything. It's so interesting. Just don't join the Yakuza. Yakuza. Yakuza, 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 Yakuza. How would you pronounce Zamasu? Zamasu. You could also say Zamasu. So technically, you're not pronouncing it wrong if you over-enunciate, but it just sounds like you're over-enunciating. Does that make sense? So in English, it would be like, instead of me just being like, oh, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts right now, I'd be like, I am playing Kingdom Hearts right now. You know what I mean? It's not wrong. And there is actually a time and place to intentionally over-enunciate something when you're talking to somebody for your tone, right? But that's how you sound. In Dragon Ball Super, they definitely say the U. Yeah, zamasu. Because they're being like, ugh. So there's a time and place to over-enunciate things. You can do that. But when you're just talking, zamasu. You know? I love how your over-pronunciation gives you Italian hands. I'm sorry. So there's a lot of things. Like, in Hunter x Hunter, when they're like training, they always go, os! That's a weird example, but zamasu reminds me of that. You know, they go, os! Technically, you can just say os. But, you know, they're being like, ugh! So it's os! Or there's sometimes characters in Japanese that will over-enunciate the des. They'll be like, so desu. Hai, wakarimasu. Sonnakoto nai desu. They'll do that, and that's indicative of a sort of soft, almost earnest, slightly nerdy personality. If there's a character that has that verbal tick, unless they're blonde. If they're blonde in a Japanese anime and they over-enunciate the U sound, they're giving them a foreigner accent intentionally. That's how they do that, if you didn't know. If they have you over, if they're like, watashi wa Jahara desu. That's them saying that I am American, essentially. They're trying to show that that person is speaking. Sometimes they do it not just for Americans, they do it for Chinese people. If a character's supposed to be Chinese, there's a moment in Yakuza. In the Yakuza 0 game, I'm already past it, but you meet a Chinese character who over-enunciates Japanese, and it's because he's a Chinese man. It's so fascinating. Like, that's kind of like their, like, overall foreigner accent. You know? You know? How many Japanese names are named after rice fields? I'm not sure, but there's a decent amount. Right now. Anyway. Would you always use des at the end of a sentence? No. There are grammar structures where des makes sense, and there are grammar structures where they don't make sense. But now that you bring that up, Basio, overusing des, so using des where it doesn't go, is another common mistake that foreigners make in Japanese. So they also have foreign characters in anime do that. They use des like all the time, even though they don't need to in certain parts. And that's just another foreigner tick, essentially. Just kind of how, like, Americans, if we were to try and make this person sound like they had a Asian or a Japanese accent, they would not pronounce the R fully. You know, like every accent kind of has its tell, essentially. So yeah. I also find it interesting that Kakarot gets shortened into Kakarot in English, but Vegito stayed Vegeta. You mean Vegeta? And Des doesn't work for negatives, correct. I did used to charge for these. Oh, the fusion form. Okay, Vegito. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I know why, by the way. So, Kakaroto is because Japanese is consonant vowel. So a lot of times they don't have a hard end to consonants. So if the actual intended name that the creator was trying to create in Japanese was Kakarot, then the best way to pronounce that would be Kakaroto. But ending in an O is totally, if Vegito is like a name that he wanted, then that just makes sense. That was a really poor explanation. But sometimes the O isn't there because it's the actual name. It's because they can't just end in a T. But sometimes the O is there because it is part of the name. So you'd have to ask, it's based on what the person actually wants the name to be. And because these names are made up by the creator, I just have to assume that that's what he intentionally means. So, yeah. But I don't know. I wasn't in the room where it happened, as you say, you know. I was not in the room where it happened. All right, I need to fight this guy. I just saved. Did I save? I'm saving again. Let me save. I got really into the whole See, this is what happens. This is why I used to be a Japanese tutor. It's just so much fun. Des does not only mean to be, Adrian. No. I recommend not considering it that way, or you will be very confused. No, Des does not only mean to be. There isn't really a direct translation of Des. I don't encourage my students to look for one. Otherwise, the sentence is going to be confusing to you. You kind of just have to accept that there isn't an actual meaning. It doesn't have an English equivalent. You know? And then once you recognize that it's its own thing, it won't confuse you so much. I promise. I promise. It's a watermelon that's probably gonna kick my butt. The real question is, where do we sign up for classes? You know what's funny? I actually used to teach a lot of students that signed up for my class through me tutoring, through me talking about it in like this. Like Silent, who was on Twitch a few minutes ago, used to be one of my students, and he was one of my viewers, and then he signed up for one of my classes. And I was his tutor for a while until I just ran out of time to be a tutor, essentially. All right, it's yes me. Asa, you know. All of the sayings are vegetables. They're Saiyajin is portmanteau, the Japanese word for vegetable and person. Saiyajin. Interesting. I actually don't know that much about Dragon Ball Z, even though it was one of my first animes I ever watched. I'm gonna run around the edges here. Time to release a tutor series on the back end. Maybe, Goldie. Maybe I'll tutor again. If I can find some more time these days, because I really like tutoring Japanese.
We should get around.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Donald? We should look around. What do you mean by that? You've never said that in your life. What does that mean, Donald? That was so suspicious. But I love them. They're so much fun. I'm just really passionate about the language and teaching it. And it's fun for me. So someone drinking up here? We can hear your love for it when you talk about it to us. I'm glad. I'm obsessed. Always have. Welcome in, Bryson. This is actually a no backseating stream. And a no spoiler stream. I actually don't want to know. This is my first time playing the game, and I want to find out about everything by myself. Thank you. So no need to answer. You know, you got to find out by playing it yourself. Let me find out by playing it myself. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody just told me everything about the game as I played. It wouldn't be nearly as fun.
Yeah.
It means I beat. No, I didn't beat this. I just got the stuff for the area. I'm just trying to go all the way around. What's happened in the game so far? I did a lot of swimming. Mostly that. Whoa, it's dark in here. Oh my gosh. I did a lot of swimming. I collected a lot of crabs. And then I filled the tank of my ship with crabs. Technically. And now that we have enough crabs to move on, I decided to come back and do a little bit more exploradoring. Because I like this world. Like, look. Wait. This is where we spawn into the world in Kingdom Hearts 2! I just realized! Oh my gosh, how cool! But now we can actually look around! Oh my god, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you could literally only go here, and then you could go down the stairs over here. There's not even stairs over here anymore. There were stairs over here. And then you went down to over there. What's that? What's going on down there? Okay. And then, oh, sorry. Oh my god. And then you went down there and then you met Jack. Oh my god, so cool. That really shows how much bigger the world is now. I love it. It's so good. Wow. Amazing. Wait, can I ring the bell? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Cinema, exactly. I love that. How cool. I love how much of an upgrade we got. Oh, and a chest. I almost missed it. I knew you'd sing that. I can't help it. Wow, look how far we've come. Amazing. All right. I'm gonna go save everything I just collected, and then I'm gonna go poke that watermelon. Did you know that bashing in watermelons at the beach is a very common beach game in Japan? And it's actually kind of an expensive game because sometimes watermelons are really expensive in Japan. I mean, not sometimes, mostly. They're way more expensive than they are in the US. I don't know about everywhere else though. All right. I wouldn't do that. They're like $30. I know, it's a group activity. And $30 is like on the low end of how much a watermelon in Japan costs. It's crazy. Melons cost money. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, so that's what the kids in Twilight Town wanted to buy a watermelon for the beach. Exactly, absolute. It's considered a beach activity. It's basically like a piñata. You wrap a... What the heck, Jahara? English? You cover your eyes, and then you get a bat or a stick, and you spin around, and then you try and bash the watermelon in. Blindfold, thank you. Which is funny, because, like, if you bash it in, you're supposed to do it on a blanket, so that once it's bashed, then you can eat it, by the way. You don't just do it on the sand, like a barbarian. Like, the idea is you could bash it on, like a big tarp area, and then you can then proceed to eat the watermelon after it has been successfully bashed. If not, you wouldn't waste the watermelon. A watermelon. Friends and me once bought a single strawberries for €2 in Japan, and they were amazing. A Japanese lady passed by and it couldn't hide that she was grinning, and I was being amazed at the strawberries. Fruit in Japan is really expensive, but for a good reason. I hear it tastes really amazing. I'm not really a big fan of fruit, so I didn't care for it. But what's in that over there? What the? An alcove? That's suspicious. I'm gonna see what this is for now. Guys, doesn't this kind of feel like the area in One Piece where Luffy met Zoro, by the way? Like that, like imagine the watermelon is Zoro. Like, this feels like where he's like looking over and like there's Zoro like hanging up. It's green and probably lost, just like him. Zoro, anta kai? And he was like, it was a lamer wall. It's true, but yeah. It was also dirtier on the ground, but you know, it's just dirt. It's the flan again. Use the cannons to protect the fort from flan invasion. I'm sorry? I'm screaming. What? What's happening? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, no. Oh my god. I not understand the assignment. Run, Sora, go. Woo. Okay. I get it. My depth perception. This is like depth perception, the video game. Ugh. Run, Sora, run! Flan invasion! I'm getting it. Nope, wrong to her, every time. When they first appear, I always get that wrong. One at a time, Jar, one at a time. One at a time. Yes! I'm sorry, flan invasion is adorable. I always get that wrong! Boom! No flan invasion here. Are you happy? Or are you not happy? I can't really tell. He's jiggly, that's for sure. Learned focus siphon. Cool! I got 3 watermelons. Heck yeah. Huh? Of course Zoro let himself get caught. We were all there. He did it because he was protecting the so that they would punish him instead of punishing the little girl and her mom at the bar. That's like the whole story. Come on now! You can't... That's basic knowledge. No one thinks that Zoro actually just got caught in the first thing. But he was still hanging up here. He could have left when he wanted to, but he wanted to not let the little girl and her mom get in trouble. Because that's how Luffy knew he was a good guy. That's how Luffy knew he was a good guy. That's why Luffy was like, join my crew. You know? And by Luffy was like, join my crew, he didn't mean like, do you want to join my crew? He meant like, you, me, we're in a crew now. Your life is my life and my life is yours and we will never leave each other. And you have no choice. Yeah. You know? And you have no choice. Man, I love Luffy. Luffy's one of my favorite characters ever. Ever. Luffy is one of my favorites. Gon is one of my favorites. I just love... I don't know. What would you classify a character like Luffy or Gon as? They're like really powerful, but they don't boast about it. Everyone meeting them, they are morally good, but are willing to do morally great things in the pursuit of morally good. They don't seem overly concerned with either of them. They're fiercely loyal to their friends, and anyone who meets them wants to be a better person. Happy-go-lucky revolutionaries? Yeah. Free-spirited Genki boy? Lightness himbo? Not shonen protagonist though, because no offense to Naruto, Naruto is not that. Naruto is not that. It's different. He has a similar vibe, but not quite. Or for example, in Fairy Tail, Natsu is not that. Natsu is not that either, you know? So I'm like, Naruto has his own brand of shonen protag even, you know? So I'm like, not just that. Sunray protagonist, maybe it's that. Maybe a Sunray protagonist. I didn't call him a hero. I never said either one of them were heroes. As I said, they're not generally concerned with being good or bad. They just are. But they, I guess from my perspective, are a good person. I like them, you know? They tend to do the right thing where the people they care about is concerned. Would you say Midoriya is like that? I would say Midoriya is no. I would say Midoriya is too obsessed with the actual idea of justice, and his concern for the general public also plays for that. So he is more of a hero archetype. I wouldn't call Luffy or Gon a hero archetype character. But Midoriya is that. Midoriya is that. Yeah. If you like One Piece, you should like Pirate Sentai Gokaiger. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. You know, obviously Eren Yeager is also not that either. I'm not, by the way, in case you're wondering, I am not part of the Midoriya haters club. I have no problem with him at all. I think it's totally normal for... I'm actually a big fan of shonen... Okay, this is kind of weird. This is a weird adjacent. I find Midoriya to be more adjacent to Sailor Moon than a Luffy or a Naruto. Like, I feel like they're a little bit closer in archetype. Maybe it's all of the crying, but the getting the job done and caring about your friends vibe. I don't know. But like, I think there is something empowering about a character who's extremely emotional, but still gets the job done. You know? So that's why I say they're a little bit more like that. But Midoriya also is actually a thinker, which, funny enough, I guess that would make him like an emotional Ichigo. He's more of a thinker, so I guess he's like a highly emotional Ichigo. Like, because Ichigo's not impulsive and dumb like Naruto. Luffy never plans, he just do. And that's what his crew is for. His crew makes up for what he lacks. And Gon really isn't trying to do anything other than be a hunter and find his dad. He doesn't have like any big lofty goals overall. Like, he has things varying by arc, you know, like he has a goal per arc, but not like a big lofty goal like Hokage, pirate, you know, king, none of that sort of thing. None of that. Not like be a hero like Midoriya. So just found out you have a Twitch from your Yakuza Live. Hey, welcome back to Yakuza 0. Thank you. Hey, Panda Bear. Kingdom Nerds 3. I'm screaming. We can go, by the way. I just realized I've been here for so long. Ooh. Just chatting. Deku would fit in great within Angel Grove. I've never seen that. But yeah, I like Luffy because of how just absolutely absurd he is. And you just like don't understand how things work out for him. He's like a loose cannon and he's unpredictable in a predictable way. He doesn't make the best decisions. He kind of just does what he wants. Gon is similar. But I also love the dynamic of Luffy and Zoro, which is similar to the dynamic of like a Gon and a Killua. I feel like Naruto and Sasuke is somewhat like that, except that Killua is very obviously, Killua and Zoro are very obviously and openly loyal to their golden retriever boss friend, right? Sasuke, not so much. Sasuke views Naruto as an obstacle, as and later on as a rival, and doesn't want to admit that they have any level of like friendship or relationship, really. So that's, I'm like, it's not quite the same. That's not my favorite dynamic. I was talking about Naruto the other day. I thought it was interesting that he was a protagonist but wasn't against killing people if needed, while Midoriya is more true shonen protagonist in that way. I guess it depends on the world you grow up in, Goldie. Which is also really interesting, you know? I think the reason that Naruto is like that is because he's grown up in a world where, like, you literally go to school to be a ninja as a child so that you can grow up and basically be the defense force. The defense and spy force for your town. To protect people, your town, from invaders and people that would bring them to harm. You know, it's very fantasy and ninja-y, but essentially it's military. You know, the ninja school is for raising military, essentially a military force. So the fact that like killing is a normal part of Naruto and something he's willing to do makes sense. Whereas Midoriya is going to school to be a hero, to protect the masses. You know, there's a lot more noble idealism in that. You know, there's a lot more noble idealism in that than there is in, like, you were raised to be a soldier and soldiers gotta kill, you know. So I think that has a lot to do with why they are that way. I think in a lot of hero-y type anime, that comes more into play. Not even just anime, that's where, like, Marvel versus DC, you'll have characters that are willing to kill versus characters that aren't. I personally vibe more with characters that are willing to kill because I think it's very ideal, obviously, and this is all fantasy, so, you know. It's very ideal to just be like, I can just talk them out of being evil and killing people, and then everything will be fine, you know? I'm like, yeah, that's cute. I love that. Or we could stop just putting them in jail over and over and over again for them to break out over and over and over again, Batman, and actually take care of it for the love of God. You know? So. How about the fact that Boruto is now a time of great peace, but they're still training child soldiers? Yeah, you know, you gotta have a military. You never know. You can't start building a military only after the problem arises. There's JoJo where they kill, but only villains kill animals. I like seeing the layers to shonen protags. I've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho, but I am officially convinced I'm simply too old to enjoy it now. There are just some stuff that, like, once you reach a certain age, you cannot really enjoy it in its same purity. See, these were not here before, but that's okay. Beep, beep, beep. Would I play a video game something because the voice actor I like is in it? No. I've never had a real attachment to celebrities in that way. That's why I very rarely go to get a signing or anything, particularly voice actors, because I can't see their faces. And sometimes, I'm probably in a minority here, sometimes I don't spend too much time involving myself or learning about all of the voice actors because I want to separate that person from the character. If that makes sense. Like, you know. But I do have friends that are voice actors, or voice actors that I've met that have become friends. So it's a little bit easier because I think of them as their own person and not necessarily the character, you know? Like Bree, Aerith. I don't think of them as the same person at all, even though I'm very familiar with the fact that Brie voices Aerith, you know? But like, yeah. So no, I've never been someone who will like watch a movie because of a particular actor is in it, or play a game because a voice actor's in it. Not really. Yeah. That being said, I will do that with K-dramas. And that's because I do have a favorite actress in K-dramas because she's just so good at acting. Like that, obviously acting, but like whatever role they put her in, she puts her whole actress-ussy into it, and it's so immersive that I'm like, if she's in it, I'll go watch it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I'm bad with Korean names, but I can tell you the most recent drama that she was in. You know? The most recent drama that she was in, which she was in a drama called Samdalri. Samdalri. She was the main actress in that one. I've loved everything that she's in just because of her acting is just so good. And also, this is kind of weird. She doesn't have a typical K-pop idol look. She has a very individual and beautiful face. If that makes sense. You know? So, like, she's very recognizable. And I love her a lot. Let me find her name. It's funny. I'm just bad at remembering Korean names because I don't speak Korean that well, so it doesn't stick with me. Shin Hae-sun? Yes, that is her. Shin Hae-sun. One of my favorite dramas ever that she's in is called Mr. Queen. It's a drama called Mr. Queen where she plays a man from present-day Korea who gets sucked into the body of a Joseon queen. She's so good at it. It's like of this like playboy, full of himself, modern-day Korean man into the body of a Joseon queen. It's so funny. It's so funny. She does it so... She eats the role. Eats it up. Like, you are convinced that there is a man in this woman's body. Like, a present-day man in this woman's body. Like, her movements, the way she speaks. It's so entertaining. But also, like, the dynamic... It is still a romance. The dynamic between this queen and, like, the main lead of the drama, without spoilers, while trying to balance the fact that it's like, but there's a man in her body. It's so good. It's so good. Honestly, I think it's a great... I don't love the ending, but like, it's so good. Also, if you're LGBTQ, you'll probably enjoy it as well, because I really liked that aspect of it. I think they played it really fun. How is that spelled? Mr. Queen? If you want to know the actress's name, you can just type in the drama Mr. Queen, and she's the lead of Mr. Queen. She's in Mr. Queen. She is in Welcome to Samdalri, which is a soft slice of life drama romance. Really good. Really good. She's also in one called My Last Angel, I think. It's been a while since I've seen that one, where she acts as a ballerina who's lost her eyesight. So she plays a blind ballerina. Also excellent. Who then meets an angel who comes down to save her. So good. Angel's Last Mission. That's what that one is called. She plays See You in My 19th Life. That was great. Not my favorite, though. Not my favorite. In terms of the things, you know. She has range. She's done a lot. She's been an actress for quite a while. She is 36 years old, so. I know the ballerina one. Yeah? I love her. Whenever she's in something, I love her. And then my other favorite actress that I love, again, I'm bad with names, but she is in a drama called My Love from Another Star. Yes, this queen. Jun Ji-hyun. So Shin Hae-sun and Jun Ji-hyun. Those are my two favorite Korean actresses. If they're in something, I will watch it. Have you watched Human 19 Stuff? She's in it. I have seen it. It's actually a webtoon, and she eats the role. However, I'm not really convinced of the relationship between her and the lead. And it's not her fault. It's his fault. Okay? Yes. I have seen it, though. Yes. I have watched it. I watched it immediately. Because, again, they were like, if the plot seems odd, then we are going to try it. Am I in the wrong spot? Oh, I am. Let me go this way. It was one of those ones that I had read. Didn't know. Yeah, that turned into a K-drama. Not my favorite K-drama, but I'm really glad that the author got that. I'm really not proud of them. I don't know them. I don't have that right, but... Ooh. Hey, yo, Sora. That was cool. Okay. By the way, what is this? Why can I jump up here? Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. Oh. A chest. Nice. Cilistrade. So, weirdly, yeah, that was like a really long period. Anthony, I just saw your message. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me apologize to you for a second. Because I think I might have given you the wrong impression. When I'm streaming, I am absolutely in a professional space. Like, this is my job. And as I am a professional in a professional space, I do my best to present in a professional, kind manner. And it seems that a few of you have mistakenly assumed that means that I'm a pushover, or that you can speak to me or treat me in a disrespectful manner, or even in an overly familiar manner that you would use to speak to a family member or a longtime friend. And so I'll take this moment to correct you and let you know that that is not the case. I'm being polite because this is a professional space for me, not because I'm happy with how you spoke. So please watch your tone when you speak to me. I'm 34 years old. I'm much too old to have to put up or need to put up with any level of disrespect. If you would like to come into the stream and watch me play the game, then it is of your understanding that you will watch me play the game at the pace in which I play it. If you do not enjoy, you may watch the VOD, where you are free to scrub through all the times where I'm not playing the game and I'm talking, as I interact with and enjoy the community that I come here for. Or you can unsubscribe from the channel and not watch it all. That's just as a general PSA. Okay? If I have to address you instead of having one of my mods address you, know that you get one more chance for that. Again, perfectly professional, pleasant voice. Do not disrespect me. It is a privilege. Play the game yourself. Thank you. Moving on. Yeah. Let's see. So we just have this big ship. I kind of wish there was a little bit more I could explore. Maybe I can go underneath the ship. We could go underneath the ship before, but I guess maybe not this time. Alrighty. think I'm supposed to go... We're at Port Royale. There's an objective over there. Objective over there. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm particularly sensitive to that. I used to have people tell me that when I first started streaming. They'd be like, stop talking and play the game. Shut up. Play the game yourself if you're so impatient. Damn. Sometimes I just can't be professional about it. I had to get that off my chest. Jesus. Make me drink water. Hadn't even taken a break today. I was having so much fun talking to you guys. All right, we're gonna go to where I think the objective is. I'm bad at reading maps, so here we go. Are we going? I don't know. Stretch break, thank you. I'll get up in a little bit. Are we going? Can't really tell. Okay. Maybe I should get K-Dramas a shot. You should! It's really fun! A very pretty dart. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. All right. Thank you. Streamers don't like to have to get loud and put their foot down. We just want to chill. R2. View charts. View your mom's charts. Okay, no, we're moving. We're moving. We're just moving we're just moving slow. Okay, hold on. Where are we going? Oh my god. Okay, wait. Take the helm, Sora. Where's our speed so slow? Can you tell I don't know how to drive a ship? I don't think our sails are up. How do I fix that? Okay, hold on. Okay, Sora, get off. No, Sora, get off. Okay. I think it's because our sails are up. I'm clearly not a pirate, so maybe that's what this is for. Maybe it wasn't just for... Alright. Avasti, matey. Put down the sail. No! Sora, too far! No! Ah! Are we facing the wrong way? No, I don't think so. I feel like I can't fix everything just by hitting it with my Keyblade, but I kind of just want to hit it with my Keyblade and see what happens. Oh wait, what is this? What's the difference? Excuse me. Yeah, no, I can see that. Oh, we can fast travel. I've never been here before though, so I doubt I can just fast travel there. Oh, probably not, because there's a waypoint here. I'm gonna try though. Oh, we could go here, or we could fast travel to here. That is a little bit closer to the objective. Let's do that. Let's start with the Huddled Isles. Maybe there's more wind. Cargo cuties, pirate princesses. Can there be a passenger princess in the ship? Always. Just not on the Obra Dinn. It's a really...
That must be Shipwreck Cove, the place that Jack told us about.
Oh, look at me! I did it right! Hi, Quit! Actually, you know what? Let me take a break for a second. I realize I actually haven't stood up to take a break, so let me do that. Let me do that, and I will see you guys in 15 before I get going. There are question marks after the Hades cut. Well, okay, we're going in then. Jahar, why'd you click it? Why did I do that? I don't even know. I have a sense of adventure in video games that does not exist in real life. Somebody at my front door and they're gonna be so concerned for me. Oh no.
I give up.
I love it. It's so cute.
His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature.
Honestly, let him cook.
In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
Go off, King. I mean, no.
My show now, Keyblade Master.
Hello.
Who am I? Oh, my name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Sure.
Sure, yeah, you just told me
Good.
though.
You're a quick learner.
He's condescending. Calm down, Jahara, calm down. Yes! Just have to get it out of my system, okay. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't let me change my mind.
Me face the darkness.
That is correct.
New character unlocked? Okay.
It is.
Stop! No! I just stopped crying!
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Coliseum to the death.
This is my story. And you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to?
It belongs to me.
Okay.
What a hag.
Yes, not to be rude, guys, but what is Eminem doing in this game? To have a discussion.
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Out with it, nobody. Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Whoa! Whoa! That's unnecessary! Whoa! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Ooh. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Give in.
Time, she said in bracket. No! Somebody get her some iron! Hot girls are anemic! We have to keep the iron on hand! Oh look, books. Who was reading them? Axel reads? Sorry, that was rude. That was rude, Axel. I was uncalled for.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back.
Hey. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, look, he only has one shoulder pauldron. I love men who only wear one shoulder pauldron. They're my favorite. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Yeah, definitely songstress vibes.
Give me a break, Aqua.
Aqua.
Ven, you hopeless sleepyhead.
Who the is Ven?
Master Seiya did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years for...
What? Ah! Ow! No! Because why can I see it? No! In like the opening scene, there's like the part, like he has like the golden eyes, right? But in the opening scene, like Terra's fighting, and then he like closes his eyes and he opens them back up and they're like gold, just like his. So maybe he will be embracing the darkness a little bit to fight, but maybe it's like not that bad. Maybe he'll be like Riku, he embraces it and is able to use it like well. And maybe even turns into a melanated supermodel when he's using it.
I'm gonna miss my match.
Hello, Plan Beta. Hey, kid.
No.
Over here. Come here.
No. Are you kidding me? No way.
Once I've conquered the darkness in my heart, I'll never have to fear it again.
No! Are you serious? Zach! That's Zach! Oh my god, it's Zach! I can't. Oh my god! Who's that? Stop zooming in, game. I'm trying to see who all the people who live here are.
This yours?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh!
Lee, we don't have time for this.
Screw that guy! I'm trying to talk over here!
It'll only
Lee!
take a sec.
His name is Lee! I
You
was
still
right!
play with toy swords? That's cute. Now this right here. Ta-da! What do you think?
It's great! I love it! You're
Not
great!
a whole lot.
You're just jealous.
You should
I'm
dump that
Lee.
guy, by the way. You guys are
Got
gonna
it
get divorced.
memorized? What's your name?
I remember.
Ventus.
Then I pick Ansem, because I actually do like him. He's evil, but he's fun! And he's pretty. He knows what he wants, you know, he's not confusing anybody. He has no disillusions about whether or not he's evil. Unlike Diz, who's technically Ansem the Wise. Oh, do you mean Diz / Ansem the Wise? Or do you mean Ansem like Xehanort? Because I was thinking Ansem like Ansem, not Ansem the Wise. Can you imagine what this sounds like to a non-Kingdom Hearts fan? I sound crazy. Oh man, I sound crazy. Oh! No way! No way! Ow! 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 That hurt my wrist. Oh my god, Kairi!
I can feel the light.
Wow! This is the moment!
There's no way.
not this guy. These dudes.
Right this way.
Oh my god. It's Ansem the Wise. Oh my god!
Young man, what ails you?
Terra!
Can you speak? Tell me your name.
You useless piece of meat! What do you mean your name is Xehanort? She saved you! Go find Ventus!
Quickly, get him to the castle.
You can count on me.
You're Terra!
Hey, can you hear me?
I heard your voice. It cut through the darkness around me. All alone, I followed the sound into a sea of light. And found myself here. With you. You gave me something back when I needed it most. A second chance.
I did?
But now I have to go back to sleep again.
Are you sad?
Would you mind if I stayed here with you?
Sure, if it'll make you feel better.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Whoa, whoa! I have both my headphones and jump scare.
For good. There may have been variances in our disposition.
Sora can find the brightest part of anything and pull off miracles like there's nothing to it. It's pretty hard not to smile around him.
Wow. No wonder the music sounded like so much fun. But I bet he's got you to thank for that. Having such a good friend means he could really enjoy it.
Huh?
It's like each of you is holding on to a little part of the other. Your hearts are always in tune, so they're free to sing.
What is happening?
Gosh, I hope I can be part of the team someday.
Why did you lie to them and tell them they had no hearts?
Xemnas and Xehanort formed the organization for a specific reason. Round up a bunch of empty husks, hook them up to Kingdom Hearts, then fill them all with the exact same heart and mind. Translation? They were gonna turn all the members into Xehanort.
What?
You tricked your friends to...
Not friends.
But you, aren't you scared of just turning into someone else?
Me? I'm already half Xehanort.
Shut up!
And mark my words, he will trouble us yet again.
Who's us? You've been sitting in this
Must
chair this
be
whole time.
ready.
You ain't even got up.
Which is how to wield one.
You?
Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence. You know I was gonna come swooping in, keyblade in hand. But I just couldn't get mine to materialize. Must be in the snap of the wrist or something. Oh.
No offense. I just met the master, but like, why do I feel like he's causing problems on purpose?
Belongs to the light.
But there's someone there in the shadows provoking him, making him make the wrong decisions in the pursuit of light while slowly leading him to darkness. That happened to Terra. Honestly, tale as old as time. Terra was like, I'm trying to be a good boy. And then he was like, oh no! Darkness! But you said I was doing good stuff. And he was like, yeah, I lied. And he was like, what? What we have here is the classic case of a lightness himbo. Okay.
For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight.
That box?
Just watch with your own eyes. And
that box is indisputably an evil box. By telling one of them that there's a traitor among us, he initially prevented their ability to all get in the same room and talk, because they're gonna feel like they can't do that because one of them is a betrayer, but they don't know who. Boo! Wait, did that actually come through, or did my mic save you, or was that loud? I realized I might have done that too loud, then my mic probably tried to. My mic tried to suppress me. Beep 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 beep. Did I get ya? I gotta. The mic saved me. I was just trying to get y'all to, you know, a little. You gotta do a little dancey dance. Make sure everything's okay. Get the blood pumping. Hold on. Okay. Bum bum bum. Hold on, I have to finish answering this. There we go. Dismiss. Okay. I'm ready. Glasses off. Look, I forget how cozy he looks. Look at him. He's so cute. Okay. We're finally going back into the fray. I got my nice exploring itch out of the way. It says something about how we're like doing this. I'm scared though. Oh! It's like I saw them before they appeared! What the? I just shot it. I just shot in that general direction just out of. Oh my god, I cannot even. Hey! Too far. Can't catch us, losers. I'm not even gonna worry about you guys anymore. Oh wait, am I? Wait, why did we stop? Why did we slow down? Wait, in front of it? Hello? Where's this music? Hold on, Sora, where are we, dude? Oh, okay, no, we're just on the way. They talked about, wait, what's the island? Oh, I don't have time. I'm just trying to have a nice day. I'm really, really bad. Yeah, cannons, dude. Oh, that's cool. That was a waste on me. Okay. Oh, where else? The aiming of this is deplorable. Deplorable aiming! Right there. There we go.
Fire! Take this! Yes!
Okay. Can we go now? Oh, what do you mean by that?
One steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Get it?
We
Wins.
need to go in prepared. Or we'll only get in the way.
What do you mean by that? I feel prepared. I feel plenty prepared. What do you mean by that? You guys are making me nervous. I'm prepared. I think.
Get him!
I'm so bad at aiming this. Oh, no, don't run! Don't run!
Got an enemy over to your left.
Get him!
What? Which way is left?
Cannons!
Starboard! Oh, dang. What the heck? What the? Hey! Ah! Hey!
It ends here.
Oh, well, that's a waste. Oh, never mind. I got it. Anyways, I started blasting him. I love that quote. Hey, Willie. Welcome in. Look, a perfectly friendly ship that's not gonna hurt us.
Ah, you do know how to make good time.
Guess who's back?
Yes, one must
Back
simply
again.
marvel at your celerity. But
Celerity?
such compulsive behavior. is eventually going to bring you nothing but sorrow.
Stop yelling book words at me. Eminem. Okay? Just be a rapper. That's why your hair is bleached like that. He is shady, I'll tell you what.
Lost him again!
And slim.
How are we gonna go after him?
Right. Twinning, Sora. Twinning babes. So cute. Sink the fleet that stands in your way. Alright. They all seem to stand in my way as far as I'm concerned. Hey! Hey, yo! Whoa there! Boom, shakalaka! Hey! No fair!
Here we go!
I can't look!
Did we get him? Mom? Did we get him, Mom? Dad? Yes! Sucks to suck. You know, normally I don't like fighting outside of like my normal capacity to fight because I feel a little bit helpless. But I'm not gonna lie. these shit battles are kind of fun.
It ends here. We've got
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on! They said, oh, you're having fun? No problem, babes. No problem. We can help you with that. More fun for everybody. I'm sorry, I take it back! Ah! Ah! You can't just ram people! Oh my gosh. You guys are literally so rude. Sora, I'm terrible at aiming. Ah! What's happening in front of us? Oh my god. Can y'all like do some call outs or something? Goofy, you guys. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, I said I was having fun. That's my bad. That's my bad. I wasn't clear. I was having fun when I was winning. I was having so much fun when I was winning, and I would like to continue winning. Oh my god. Stop screaming bullseye unless we actually get it.
Take this. I call wins.
Why do they have so much life? Oh my god. I know! I don't know what to do! I don't have a healing potion for a ship! I probably should just go. Can I leave? Sora! Where are we even supposed to be going, babe? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sora. Should we be leaving? Should we be trying to leave? They just keep coming back. Oh, dang it. Okay, let me retry. I think we were supposed to leave this whole time. Oh my gosh. It just said the ones in your way. Okay. Maybe I was just doing too much because they kept coming back and they had so many lives.
Cannons! Get 'em!
Can I just ram them? Can I ram you guys? Go, Sora, go. Just run towards the thingy. Nope, nope, no ships behind us. No ships to look at. I don't know. It's giving Bermuda Triangle. Nope. Nope. We're stuck. Okay. 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 All right. All right. All right. It's like that. We can move though. We can move. I can decide where we're at so we don't get.
Fire.
Boom. Okay. 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 Over here. Over here. To this one. Let's pick them off one by one, maybe. I'm watching the mini map. Nah, dog. Don't do that.
Get him.
We're a little bit far.
Get him.
Good. Okay. Good. Turning around. Turning around. This guy right here. Excellent. Beautiful. Stunning.
Let's do this.
Wind Chaser. Everybody. Everybody. Beautiful. Stunning. Gorgeous. Gorgeous girls. Gorgeous girls destroy their enemies on the open seas. And we're doing a nice turn. A nice turn. Dang. That was like a 1 point turn, babes. Amazing. Okay, Sora, I need you a little sharper, babe. Yes, excellent. Yes, Captain Sora. Go, Captain Sora. Okay, we need to be a little bit closer. Right there, Captain Sora. I'm sorry, Captain Sora. That was Donald. He did it. Okay. Go. Are we good to go? Behind us. Okay, I'm turning. I see him, Goofy. Thank you for the call out, sir. That's all I've been asking for.
Hear my call.
Yes. No. Yes. All right. Just watch the.
Fire. Cannons. Get him.
I'm sorry. I'm being reckless. I get it. I'm sorry. Turn around. Sora, go! We're stuck. Shoot. Go. Move. It's not that easy, Donald. You drive the ship.
Take this.
Okay, here we go. Wind Chasers.
We got him now.
This might have, in hindsight, this might have been a bad idea. I don't know. Right there. There! Yes, Sora, yes! Give them chase. Okay. When they show back up, we're gonna be ready, maybe. I don't know.
Let's do this.
Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. We're getting bombarded! Let's
do this.
Oh my god, I cannot see. Oh my god, this is so hard. Sora, I think we're backwards, babe. Ah! I need to better utilize water wall. Okay. Like now. I need to use my defense. I'm learning. She's learning. She can be taught. Sort of. You're like, Jahara, you have defense. I forget about the thing called defense constantly. Oh my god. Ah! Ah, there we go. No, I got it. Prepare and retry? No, I'm just going to retry. Now I remember that I can actually defend myself. This is what I get for saying that I liked it. This is what I get.
Cannons! Get him! Take this! Fire! Take this! Cannons! Cannons!
Ooh, gotta throw up some defense, Jahar. Gotta throw up some defense. Where's your stuff? Okay, if I'm worried about that. Good, Sora. Good. Turn around.
I call wins! We've got him now!
Okay, we're doing something.
It ends here!
Tidal wave. Goofy. Yes, excellent. Beautiful queens. Okay. I think I see one more. A little faster. There, I would say it's something like off of your starboard, but I don't actually ever remember which direction. In front of you. I didn't realize I was also driving the ship backwards for like a scary majority of what was happening. Oh, okay. This is actually crazy though. Sora, turn around.
Defense! Fire! Defense! Cannons! I call wins! We've got him now!
Okay. This way. Okay. Where are we at? What are we doing? Again.
This defense. Cannons.
Turn around.
Cannons.
Ooh, Sora, where are we? Turn around.
Defense.
Okay, turn around. Okay, we're doing a little something. This is like the hardest battle I've done. Okay.
I call flames.
Just everything. Boom. Okay, okay, okay. That was something.
It ends here.
Oh, I probably should have waited till we were, but you know, whatever helps. Which, are we on the other side of him? Like, what's the issue here? Okay, don't look, don't pay attention to them. Oh my gosh.
Cannons! Take this! Cannons!
Okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay.
Defense! Fire! I call winds!
Alright, doing a little bit of this.
We got him now!
Oh! Really? Woo! I did it! That's a long way to go! Woo!
He's plotting to swipe the chest in the heat of battle.
To Shipwreck Cove!
I did it! Oh my gosh. Now I can go see what that little island is about, because I really want to see. Thank goodness. I was like, I'm prepared to be here for a while. Hold on. I just want to go see what this is, you guys. You get it. You get it. Oh, it's a save point. Heck yeah. Okay. And what else, maybe? I was having fun though, so I was like kind of cool with being there for a while. I was like, this is my first time really struggling with the boss battle in this game. I don't mind. Really? Nothing else? Okay, some herbs, some dill. I'll take some dill on the island. No like special deserted island herbs? Some Miller mushrooms? Perhaps? I wonder if I can swim in the area around the island. Look at this, y'all! This world is so fun! Dora. Dora. Let's go! Okay, that's as deep as I can go. Zora, the explorer. Sora! Boots and super cool explora Sora. Need your help. Alright, that's about as far as I can go. There's nothing pretty under here, unfortunately. Odd that they still let you swim when there's nothing to see. But I suppose that's also possible. Alright. I see you, Forsaken Isle. That's a really cool way to reboard the ship, by the way. Love that. I was worried it wasn't going to work because I didn't get the angle right.
We're off.
You know? Okay, I'm gonna go towards the objective, but there's like so many other places to explore. Maybe we can come back later. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, look! Shipwrecks. No regular ships. What? Ghost ships? Ships? Suspicious ships? What is that? Oh, hey guys! Your ship looks terrible. Nice to see ya, kind of.
Guys, are you okay?
Sora.
We're just the child driving a whole ship.
You're a welcome sight.
You guys having a bad day?
We've all been quite worried about you.
Oh, were you worried about me? Weird, because you left me.
Isn't that...
Sora?
Where's Jack? And Tia Dalma?
I'm afraid you've missed a few things while you've been gone.
What have we missed,
Jack.
Kira Daly?
He's been taken by Cutler Beckett.
Yes. And Beckett commands Davy Jones and the Flying Dutchman.
Oh, the policeman guy. Okay.
Barbossa thought we could defeat them if we released Calypso, the goddess of the sea, who
Right.
was really Tia Dalma, bound in human form.
You know what's so funny? I was like, what is her name? I feel like it's Calypso. But then they were like, Tia Dalma. And I was like, huh, maybe I'm thinking of Epic. I was like, I feel like her name is Calypso. And they're like, this is Tia Dalma. And I was like, oh, yeah, maybe I'm just thinking of Epic. I guess I'm wrong. And just now, it was actually Calypso. And it was Tia Dalma. Oh. Huh. Huh. All right. She was giving Calypso, to be honest.
But it didn't work.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
Aye. A fickle goddess, Calypso be.
Yeah, well.
So what now?
Nothing. Our final hope has failed us.
Okay, go die then. Like, what? Do you want to just sit here? On the ocean?
Use that key to free me, Sora, and you have my most certain promise. All the power Undersea you ever wished for, be yours.
So, Tia Dalma was Calypso. She's the one who was helping us.
Look at Sora thinking. These crabs are really annoying. Does nobody else care about the crabs except for
And
Sora?
you know what? I think that she might just be able to help us again.
Look at the visuals in this world.
You can't
Amazing.
give up now. We can all fight together. The sea belongs to everyone.
We can't fight. There's too much sexual tension on this ship, Sora. You don't understand.
I said that. Don't copy my expression.
Shh, Donald, stop.
Huh? You did?
Sometimes it just goes in one ear and right out the other.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that Kira Daly just wants to like slit all of our throats and just become like the queen of the sea. But she won't do that. At least not in this movie, I don't think.
There's still hope for us. You will listen to me. Listen!
Nobody was talking.
The Brethren will still be looking here to us. To the Black Pearl to lead. And they will see free men and freedom! Our enemy will see the flash of our cannons and hear the ring of our swords, and they will see the courage of our hearts as we succeed and they fail.
Okay.
Gentlemen, hoist the colors.
Hoist the colors!
Yeah, Queen, go off.
Hoist the colors!
Sora. I'm sure it was a lot more epic in the movie. It's just nobody was talking during this time, and I don't know what's happening because I don't remember the plot of this movie at all. But if Sora wants to help, then Sora gets to help. Ooh. Hoist the colors or something. They don't have colors over there. That's just dirt colored. Sea brine colored. It's like a musty, dusty green. How dare you have ships with ugly green? Green is a beautiful color. You know, not to like lament on like craftsmanship and everything, but ever think about the fact that we put so much work into the craftsmanship of these ships and then we sent them out to the ocean where a lot of them just never came back. At that point, I'd just start making ships with the bare minimum. I'd be like, fine, you get no decorations and no pretty paint job if you're not going to come back. I'm tired of all my craftsmanship getting lost to sea. All the pretty gold gilding getting covered in barnacles. Ew, gross. Can you be less gross? And they're like, no, we're like magical zombie dudes. So gross is kind of our thing. This is crazy. Is this how the movie went? We are not even magical. Are we participating in this fight? What do you want, Luxord?
I knew it was you.
So that's the Flying Dutchman.
The
Okay.
chest Jack told you about has the heart of Davy Jones in it. There's no way it's the chest that you're looking for.
No one knows what's in the chest we're looking for.
The
If it's a
indisputably
black
evil
box,
chest.
then we are to collect it. Simple as that.
You don't know what's in it?
Yeah, that's
Then
kind of weird.
why do you need it? How will you know you found it?
I am curious about that. I'm really...
Got me. Regrettably, the higher-ups haven't deigned to tell us, but they did say the box contains hope.
I'm so curious. Huh? Because I don't know what's in the box either, but I know what the box looks like.
That's all you'll get from me.
So...
It's far too chaotic to find the box like this. Perhaps I'll remove that ship from the picture.
What do you mean? Remove what ship from the picture? What are you doing? No! Not the kraken! No! Shmee! His name isn't Shmee, but I don't remember his name. Oh no! Oh, is that Barbossa's ship? Is Kira Daly on it?
Now this should afford me time to look.
If it's just Barbossa, I'm not.
They're looking for hope?
That word.
Will and the others need us.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that's... How much kraken is down there? Target the tentacles of the black... and free the black pearl. Okay. I don't really know if I'm hitting anything. They don't look overly upset. Also, what's even hitting me? Oh. Oh my god, literally leave me alone. Literally. Stop being a jerk and get out of my face. Like, do I hit like above there? I'm trying, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get in here. Like right there. Boom. Boom. Honestly, Flying Dutchman's being a jerk. Flying Dutchman gets no girls. Flying Dutchman is ladyless. Go away. Hello? Are you away? No, you're not away. Where'd you go? Are you okay? Literally, get over yourself. Maybe we can, like, get in here a little bit faster. Because I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying, Black Pearl. Also, you know who would be really helpful right now? Ooh. Oh, you listen here, Dutchman. I already know how to fly, okay? With some fairies and a little boy.
I call flames.
Oh, that was poor timing, Jahara. I wish I could just do a little... Literally, back off! You're literally so embarrassing. I see your dummy. Yeah. I'm trying, babes. I'm really trying. I swear to God, I'm trying. I don't have a lot of cannons.
Fire! Get him! Take this!
I can't shoot all that often.
Fire! Take this! Get him!
Leave me alone. I'm trying, you guys. If I could just get maybe like another big uber big attack. I know, babe. Oh. Whoops. Dang, this world is really getting me with this. Okay. Okay. So I gotta shoot the Flying Dutchman and the Tentacles. Take aim at the Flying Dutchman and unleash your Leviathan force.
It ends here.
I don't know why I couldn't do that before, but okay. I feel like I did that wrong because, ooh, child. Where is it? Yeah, there's no way that this is the normal way to do this. Okay.
Get him! Fire! I call flames!
There we go. Okay. There we go. Now we're making some headway here. Okay, there we go. We're doing something. We're doing something. We're doing something. Where is it? Where's that jerk of a ship? Nope, nope, that's not what I meant. Where's the Flying Dutchman?
It ends here.
Good, good. Okay, 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 okay.
Take this. Cannon. Cannons.
Where's the ship? There it is. Yep, that's awesome. Okay. I figured it out the second time. Woo! Yay! Oh, there's Jack.
So, you got what you want. Perhaps you're the better player among us.
Shut up, Luxor.
However,
Don't fall for it, Jack.
I must demand you give that to me.
I must demand no.
You must be mistaken, mate. I'll not be giving you anything.
Then I invoke the right of parley.
That's not how that works, dude.
No parley.
That's not how that works.
Look around. We're a little busy. And besides, I've already got all that I want, mate.
He said no. Oh! Not you falling off a ship because a man breathed in your face. Luxor, really?
Still works.
Oh. Hello, many octopuses.
Sparrow, are you lost? Prisoners don't belong on deck. Your station is in the brig!
He's so icky. Why do we have to do this? This doesn't feel like our fight. We're so noble.
Tables have turned, mate.
Oh, now you're gonna participate, Jack?
Hardly. Just a few more maggots to join my crew!
Crew! Just a few more maggots to join my crew. Help Jack defeat Davy Jones. Okay, I'm trying. Little blizzard claws for ya. Alright, I guess we're doing this now. You're so, honestly, so rude because this only works if you like let us actually hit you. You see, this is how it works. Like I can't like hit you if you're just like, guys, you're too high. You're too high. Come on, princesses, jump, 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 ballerinas, jump. That works too. Yeah, like. Blizzard, blah 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 blizzard, blah 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 blizzard, blah blah, blah blah. Oh, okay. Elsa. What do you? Y'all are cheating. Y'all always be using the Kraken because for realsies, like, what does that have to do with me? All I do is be cracking jokes. And yet somehow, ow! Fine. Fine. I'ma build the snow tower in this biznatch. Jack, are you okay? Get out of... There we go, there we go, there we go. Get in here. Where's Barbosa? You're so annoying, dude. Get over here. Like, are you a captain or are you a wuss? I can't really tell. No, come on, Donald. Fireworks. Let's give him a show, shall we? Oh, there he is. I was like, where'd he go? Barbosa! Did you enjoy the show? You were up in the air with the fireworks, babe. Come on. Barbosa, did your mother never tell you? Donald, don't make me do that again for myself. In theory, you're so annoying. Yes! Get him! now it's the Kraken time. You know what we're gonna do, Jack? Me and you, buddy! Never fear! Go on, come on, get in here, get in here! Ah! Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ya 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 ya! Ha ya ya ya! Ha ya ya ya! Ha ya ya ya! Sushi! 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 I've gotcha! Get in here! Snap, snap, crackle, pop, brothers! Boom! Boom! I love me some tentacruels! Let's go! Ask me about it! Delicious! You scared, bro? You scared? Sorry. I ain't never seen a piece of calamari I couldn't eat. What's up? Jack, you okay? Where'd he go? Where'd this loser go? There he is. Flare Force and a nice little show. Dummy. Let's go. Flare Force and a show and a little slow motion. Barbosa. Barbosa, before you die, can you tell me your secret? How many octopuses are actually in your chin? I need to know. It's far too many. How many octopuses had to die for the making of your... Am I about to pull a pirate ship up on this pirate ship? Yeah! This is my pirate ship, nerds. I don't even know where he's at. I can't even hit him because I can't see him. I think he's over there. There he is. There he is. I see him. Where is he? Boom! Shipception. Ship on ship violence.
Care to surrender? The chest! Hand it over!
No.
Stay out of this, boy!
Oh! Oh, come on, Kraken. Don't be like that, babe. Let us participate. I know we weren't in the scene in the movie, but like we could. It could be like a different AU. They're so dramatic. When did they even get up there? You have a peg for a leg. How are you balancing? More importantly, Jack, how have you not knocked this man down? He has a peg for a leg. Does the octopus chin give him more balance? Somebody just stab it. Oh, right, Will. I forgot you were a character in this movie. No! Kraken! Ah, he cracked his head in. They're so funny. That's disgusting. Don't do that ever again. Oh, hey, Kira.
You'll see no mercy from
I have no idea what that means.
That's why I brought this.
I would say, like, Will, go get your lady, but, like, honestly, she ain't nobody's lady at this point. She's her own person.
Did you forget?
Yeah.
I'm a heartless wretch.
Yeah, he forgot. Ooh, not the peg leg slap.
Love. A dreadful.
Did he get that from, like, that one look?
And yet,
He's like, oh, you guys are in love?
easily severed.
That's not true.
Oh, we're in the scene now.
I may still have a lot to learn about love. But I know what it means to share my heart with others.
Look how good this looks!
And it will take more than you to break a bond like that.
What does a whelp like you know about the heart.
Ooh, a lot actually. I have several of them.
Has seen far more of the world than you know.
Yeah. What of it? Tell me, William Turner. Do you fear death?
Well.
Do you?
Ooh.
How disappointing. So this is all they meant when they said heart. We've been chasing the wrong...
Are you kidding me right now, Vexen? He's like, are you serious? When they said there was a heart in the box, there was like literally a heart in the box? Are you kidding? Yes, Vexen. They said the heart of Davy Jones is in the box and the heart of Davy Jones is in the box. Yes. We've been trying to say. Brother. Anyway, please leave. Nobody wants you here. Goodbye.
Box this whole time.
Petty tonic. Holding life and death in the palm of one's hand.
You're a cruel man, Jack Sparrow.
Cruel is a matter of perspective.
Is it?
Is it?
Ooh, you traumatized my boy! Jack, stop the heart, dude! I'm literally punching this man!
Look at me!
You literally have the only way to kill this guy. Why are you not doing it? Thank you. Procrastinator or contraire. Oh, that's right. Something about getting his life back so he had Will do it so that Will could live. Oh, he like sacrificed himself. Oh, that was selfless of him. What's funny is if he had just stopped blabbing and done it a little bit earlier, he wouldn't have given Davy Jones enough time to stab Will, and then he wouldn't have had to make that hard decision. But you know, drama.
Quick, or it's the locker for us all!
I don't really know about actually. I don't remember this movie very well. I feel like there was like a lot of tension between Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom for some reason.
Jack, can't we save him?
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Oh, that's right. He's the captain now of this. That's the thing.
Elizabeth, say goodbye.
He's like kind of alive.
No! I won't leave you!
Sora. That's right. Will becomes the captain of the Davy, the Flying Dutchman. I mean, that's like not my favorite job ever.
The Armada's still out there. The Endeavor's coming up hard to starboard. And I think it's time we embrace that oldest and noblest of pirate traditions.
Which is...
Never actually been one for tradition.
She looked like Keira Knightley for a second there.
In we go!
This guy, I feel like he's an afterthought. I forget he's still here. I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's in the movie too.
It's nothing personal, Jack. It's just good business.
It's absolutely personal. You hate this man. Why are you lying? He said it's nothing personal. It absolutely is. Oh my god! Is that the Flying Dutchman? Driven by none other than Legolas. I mean, Will Turner. Yeah, he's really good at giving everybody the ick.
Ready on the guns!
She's like, oh my god! He's like kind of alive enough, you know? I need to watch this movie. I mean, I feel like I just watched like the big ending reveal right now, but you know. I actually didn't see Lord of the Rings until I was older, so for me, Orlando Bloom was Will Turner for the longest time. And then I watched Lord of the Rings one time, and he immediately became Legolas forevermore. I was like, Pirates of the Caribbean, who? What happened to all the other ships you had with you, sir, Captain, sir, Marine, sir? Not the drama. He's not even getting hit by a single piece of shrapnel, wood, or nothing.
It's just good business.
Man. Anyway, like I said, I forgot he was even here until this thing. Oh.
The Flying Dutchman must have a captain. Just wed, and now she and Captain Turner must live in different worlds.
Wed? When did that happen?
1 day ashore, 10 years at sea. It's a steep price.
1 day?
Will.
Your chariot awaits, Your Highness.
I love how we're just in here. So great. So good. We're so cute.
Mrs. Turner.
No, I love you.
Take care.
I love you. Okay, so now she looks like Keira Knightley. What happened?
Thank you.
1 day isn't enough time.
It's not, Sora. It's really not.
There's always enough time for hearts to say what's true.
Shut up, Jack.
Sora, you know better
Don't
than
piss me
anyone.
off.
It only takes a moment to connect with your mates. With your hearties.
There's always enough time. And I'm going to find them.
He looks so good. Wait, no, I don't want to leave. This world is so fun. Ew, crabs. So icky. No offense to the crabs. They're just kind of giving me the ick. It's weird. It's very cryptid in a way. Just like a giant cryptid ship made of crabs. One day every 10 years is more than Sora sees his parents, so it treks. Hey! Screaming. It's so rude. Dang. Wheel of Fate. A Keyblade with an emphasis on strength. Form changes high wind and storm flag. I hope I love it. It happens on the ship during the movie? Okay, okay. I don't remember a lot of it. Apparently I've seen it. Y'all ever have those movies that you've seen, but then you forget every single detail until you're literally basically watching it again, and then you're going, no, I think I remembered that. Has that ever happened to you? But like you don't remember it before it happens, but when it happens, you go, oh yeah, I remember that happened. But for some reason, you can't remember it on your own. That was me with this movie. I think I've actually seen it. But unless it was replayed, I don't remember. So like I don't remember Calypso being released because I didn't get to re-see that happen. I guess I say, but like Will being stabbed and then becoming the captain of the Flying Dutchman. I'm like, no, yeah, that happened. I remember that. I also remember the whole it's just business thing as Beckett was dying. I remember that. That was pretty cool. That was cold, right? But I'm like, I don't really remember like kind of what leads up to this. I remember other vagalities. Like I remember there was like a weird tension between Keira Knightley and Orlando Bloom. And I think it was because Orlando Bloom thought that Keira Knightley was in love with Jack. For some reason. So they were like really awkward with each other in the beginning of the movie because like he thought she like loved him or something. I don't remember why he thought that. Or if she was giving him that impression on purpose. You want explanation? Yeah. Tell me. I don't remember how this goes. It's fine. I've seen it before, so it's not a spoiler. Am I remembering that correctly? I was like, why do I remember that? I don't know why that would have been. Why that was a thing. I have watched it. I want to watch them again, though. That was really fun. But that was fun. I want to go back. We're going to go back to that world for sure. If I have any, like, Kingdom Hearts videos for when we're, like, gone out of town, it's going to be me coming back. I don't remember a lot from the movies. Okay, so it's not just me. I'm just like, I don't really recall. Everybody be quiet.
Hey, Axel.
Huh?
Oh my god. I mean,
Hey,
she looks really
liking
cute
the
too.
look.
Yeah, new outfit.
Cut your hair, too.
Mm-hmm. So you gonna try yours on?
Your eyes kind of got smaller too, proportionally.
I
What's
don't know.
happening?
Maybe later.
New outfit for Axel? I want
But
to
you
see.
always wear the same thing.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This
Please.
is how you pick me out of a crowd. I make myself easy to remember.
I think it's your hair that picks you out of a crowd, Axel.
How thoughtful.
Oh, nah, not really.
She looks so different. Kairi just
Our
looks like a
training's
different
almost
person.
finished.
Yeah.
Somewhere inside me is Nominee. If we can free Roxas, we can free her too.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nominee was made when Sora freed me from his heart. So, now that she's a part of me again, I figured all was right. But she can't look at this forest, feel the wind on her face. None of it.
Did
And
they
if she
take like
could, it
5
would be
years off of
different for
Kairi's
her.
age along with the length of her hair?
Her time was short, but she lived it, and that makes it hers. What right did I have to take those feelings and experiences back?
She looks like 12.
They don't belong to me. Nothing's as it should be. Not for her or Roxas.
Or some other woman I've never heard of before.
I know.
I don't know who else it could possibly be. Who might be emo? Shop at Hot Topic? Don't know
Way
where.
back when I was a kid, I met this other weird
No,
kid.
tell me.
Somehow we became fast friends.
Did he have blue hair? You gotta have blue
Never
hair.
saw him again. Nearly forgot about him too.
Oh?
Then I met Roxas. Couldn't believe it. The two of them were identical.
Oh, he's talking about when he met Ventus.
Oh, I didn't tell Roxas. Didn't want him to go vanishing on me too.
He did though. He did though. Everybody did. Everybody leaves you, huh? That sucks. I'm so
The
sorry.
kid's name was Ventus.
Yeah, I was right.
He's one of the lost Keyblade wielders we're looking for.
He remembers meeting Ventus.
Think he still got me memorized?
Bruh. Yes. That
Oh,
clip
yeah.
is literally in the clip
Very
reel.
memorized.
Now that we're going back, I'm worried about everything.
Well, you don't have to worry alone anymore, Axel.
They always have this man in the best lighting. Just look at this. Look at this! Ah! Sun kissed. This isn't even sun kissed. This is sun worshipped. Sun worshipped! He's glowing! I love him. Can you tell? I've missed seeing him. Whoo! Yeah, that's what it is. Her face is rounder, so she looks quite a bit younger. Also, the haircut, of course. Oh! And there's just His Majesty and Riku just fighting big heartless tornadoes like usual. Careful, Mickey. Don't let them steal your clothes again. This is a nice outfit you have. Riku, look behind you, please. No, don't steal his clothes or cut his hair. Are you okay?
Riku!
Get it together. Mickey, why would you stand there? Oh! That's a nice Keyblade you're not. Your Majesty! I mean, no!
Mickey!
But do we get to play as Riku? Because I missed him so much. Oh, hey! What's up, Ansem? I feel like I hardly ever see you anymore, dude. Oh. What are you doing here, brother? Why are you guys hanging out?
It's about time. Hey, shut it.
Be quiet, Wedge. I know it's not Wedge, but it really feels like it, doesn't it? It's really giving Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Wedge adjacent. Shh, you guys, come on, they're evil. They can tell you're following them.
What now?
Yeah, remember how you locked her up there?
Please, I have created enough victims.
Yes, you have.
Go cry about
All
it.
the children sacrificed in the name of your research. So make things right.
I don't think you know about how to make things right.
I told you I did not take her. Her disappearance was why I put a stop to the research.
And that makes you honorable?
Nobody said that.
You used Roxas and Namine and threw them away. I doubt there's a merciful bone in your body.
Okay, pot calling the kettle black. I agree with you.
The girl and hid her.
But which girl are we talking about? Don't clarify.
Show me the data you are hiding here.
Roxas and Namine. If there is any reason that I still draw breath, it is to atone for what I did to them.
Shh, you guys
He
don't.
said Roxas.
Guys, shut up. Guys, shut up.
That man needs us.
What? Needs you? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
If you do find the girl, what is it that you expect will happen?
The child's memory holds a mystery to unravel. One concerning the battle we seek between light and darkness.
Girl?
You know something, and that is why you stopped the experiments.
Maybe they're talking about Kairi.
You are completely deluded, Xehanort.
True.
We shall soon see.
Yoo-hoo!
Excuse me? What's the plan?
Excuse me!
No, excuse me.
Oh, well, I'm looking for a friend who used to live here.
No one lives here. Be gone.
Be gone. Sorry, I'm screaming.
But, sir...
No, not one more step. Get out.
He actually looks frazzled.
This way.
Oh.
Hey, loser!
Don't do it.
No! Or not!
It's a child! Put him down! Put him down! Put him down gently! Bad boy! What the? Uh-oh. Danger noodles? Oh my god, I was like, is that a nasty girl? But I didn't know nasty girls could turn into noodles.
The squiggly things?
Ooh, he's being enveloped. He's violating. Yeah.
They protected me.
Wait.
Hayner, get a move
What?
on. Oh, okay.
Are the nasty girls challenging Ansem right now? They've been like, you've been a nasty girl. You've been a nasty. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Okay.
I serve the organization. This is treason. I see what is happening. Have it your way, then.
I don't see what is happening. Probably something to do with Xehanort or Xemnas. This is getting juicy. Juicy.
Are you guys okay?
The tea is piping hot right now.
I think. Nobody knows the twists and turns of Twilight Town better than us.
Get it? Nobody knows.
You are Roxas's friends.
That's right. So you know him too?
Yeah, I tortured him.
Oh yes, quite well.
Don't even.
Pay dirt.
Guess it was worth staking out the old mansion after all, because this guy here is what I call a lead.
I call him like an abuser, but that's fine.
That's the only proof we have that Roxas was our friend.
Look at my boy. I miss
Tell
him.
us about him. We want to know him better.
My dear master, you are safe.
Oh crap! I know
Who's
that voice.
there?
No.
Evan, is that you? So, those nobodies were your doing.
Evan and the Nasty Girls. Yeah, that makes sense.
I have been waiting for this. Gave up a normal life in order to plant myself in the organization. And when I heard Xehanort had gone looking for you, I realized it was my chance to find you as well. For you see, I too wish to atone.
Who's this fake? I'm sorry, my daughter is home from school. I cannot say what I would like to say. But I have thoughts and beliefs. Who's this soft-spoken fake? Like, Master, for you see, I would like to atone. Okay. Marilyn Monroe. I'm a... But you're lying. Okay, let's go. Really? Nothing. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing for nobody. He was just being all breathy. I would like to atone. Please. No, you wouldn't. You need something from Ansem the Wise. And he's gonna fall for it. Because Ansem the Wise is just a title, and he's actually not so wise. Not so wise at all. Okay. That being said, this is an excellent time for me to save. Wait, where am I though? Hold on, hold on. Wait, I need to save. How do I save? Jahar, right there. Here we go. No, no, no. Your mom. Your mom. How do I save? Garrett. There we go. All right. Y'all, if your messages are getting deleted by my mod, it's because you're backseating or accidentally spoiling. Questions with yet. If the answer is no, then you just told me something about the future I didn't know about. So just be careful with those. We do have a Discord, though. Feel free to ask in the Discord. There's a whole Kingdom Hearts section that I am not privy to. So, I didn't say anything, Rika. I don't know what that clip is or who that clip is at all. I don't know. I've never heard of it. Do I want to try to get over here first before we finish? I think I'm going to try. Let's just embark. I would like to embark to this place here, please. I knew it! I knew it! I was like, I think that's Big Hero 6's town. San Francisco. But yeah, we're going to save this world for the next stream. I haven't seen Big Hero 6 in so long. I don't think I would have picked that one for this game. Not like put it in here, but I mean like, I don't think I would have guessed that it was in here. Big Hero 6. This is Big Hero 6. Yeah, I'm a little tired after streaming pretty late yesterday, SDR, I'm not gonna lie. tomorrow I plan to stream less late while playing Yakuza, because then going in the next morning is like so exhausting. I remember crying like a baby. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember crying like a child, like just blubbering, absolutely blubbering. It was giving me Lion King vibes, you know. 3 hours is shorter than usual by like 30-ish minutes, 20 minutes ish. Normally we go till 3, or for me that's in 20 minutes. Maybe I should rewatch it before. That would be fun. Maybe I should try rewatching before I go to this world. Then I can have some memory. I don't know. I think I'll cry. I will cry, but it's okay. I like crying at movies. I love when movies make me cry, personally. But yo, that was fun. I kind of want to go back to the Pirates of the Caribbean though. Oh, because people are going to ask, by the way, new favorite world. The Pirates world, favorite. Whoo, far and away. Like, Toy Story was so much fun. I didn't think anything could beat that world, and I still really, 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 really love it. The fact that I love Pirates is no like detriment to Toy Story. It's just that it was just up here. You know, it was so fun. It was just visually stunning. I love the Sora, Donald, and Goofy's outfits. I love the color grading. I loved how big it was. I love the different kinds of battles there were. I love the different ways that you could explore. It was really fun. I want to go back and do more exploring between the different islands. I feel like I didn't do nearly enough of that. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to go back, and it turns out I could. It wasn't like that was the end of the world, so I need to go back in there so I can do some more exploring on the ship. But then I also want to swim a little bit more. Like, they did so much in addition to that world. So much fun. That was great. I think I could spend hours just exploring that particular world. Loved it. But really, it was just like the visuals and the color grading. I loved seeing Sora and Donald and Goofy with a little extra Unreal Engine oomph detail in them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was really rewarding. I was initially disappointed because I was like, oh, it's a repeat world. That's why I thought it would be Treasure Planet, which is a world that we've never been to. Is Treasure Planet even a Disney movie? I don't know. I've never seen it. But I was like, oh, it's a repeat. But while that is still true, it was so much better. It was so much better. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm like, I thought it would have been really... So I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't Treasure Planet, but they popped off. They popped off. That was too much fun. That was great. And considering I'm a big nerd, I'm really excited to go see San Francisco as well. I'm so excited to see San Francisco, but... Yeah, it had nothing to do with the actual franchise. It was just that, you know, I've played so many Kingdom Hearts games, and I like to see new things. So I was just like, oh, it's not new. So I was a little disappointed in that, but they were like, oh, it's gonna feel new, and they made it feel new. That was fun. That was so fun. Yeah, definitely Toy Story and Pirates of the Caribbean are my two favorite worlds so far. After that, it's a little bit muddier. You know? After that, I feel like the other worlds are kind of similar in my love for them. I actually, believe it or not, think Arendelle was my least favorite so far. I think I would have liked Arendelle more if I got a chance to go to actual Arendelle and not just stay in the mountains the whole time. It's not because I don't love the movie. I love Anna and Elsa and Frozen and everything like that. But I would say out of all of the worlds, it had the least variety of landscape. You know? Because like in Toy Story, we were in Andy's room. And then we went to like we went to the toy shop with like the different rooms. You know? That all had like different shticks and visuals. And we could fight in a giant mech. We fought in a video game. We could fight ourselves. There was just like a lot of different stuff going on in the Toy Story world. And same thing in Pirates. There was just, we could go underwater. We were fighting on the ship. We were fighting with the ships. We were doing a treasure hunt with the crabs. There was a mini game. There was a town fully populated with people. So like could fight underwater. There was just like so much going on, you know? It was just very, very fun and a lot of variety. And then I think Monsters Inc. is just a little bit less than that. I would say I think I like Tangled above Monsters Inc. Which is crazy because if I had to pick a movie, I think I would have picked Monsters Inc. But I think it's because Monsters Inc. didn't have a big variety of NPCs, which made it feel less new compared to all of these other worlds that have been fully populated and felt very alive. You know, because at least with Rapunzel, we were able to go to town and dance and meet and see all the people. And we did a little bit of swimming as well. You know, like that was fun. It was fun. So, yeah, I would probably say Pirates, Toy Story, Tangled, Monsters Inc., Frozen is where I'm currently at. I don't include Twilight Town in that list. It's not because I don't like Twilight Town. I'm just thinking of like the Disney worlds. You know what I mean? The Disney worlds. So, there was also Olympus. That's true. Olympus was really fun. I would say Olympus is... By the way, Olympus feels like a lifetime ago. I don't know why. I'm not sure why, but Olympus feels like a lifetime ago. Oh my gosh. Where would I put Olympus on that list? Above Arendelle. Probably above Arendelle and below Monsters Inc. and below Tangled. And that's just because I've been hanging out with my boy Herc a lot. I really did like all the variety. Like we finally were able to actually go to Olympus and then also go to Olympus. Sure. Yeah. Like we were actually able to see Thebes for the first time. That was really, really cool. But it doesn't have as much newness, so I don't think it sticks with me as much as the other ones did. But man, Pirates was great. I'm so excited for this world. I think that Big Hero 6 is going to be a good film, is going to be a good world for me. Because I don't really know how to explain it. Because I like this movie, but it doesn't have a whole lot of like nostalgia for me. And I feel like sometimes when you hold a little bit too much nostalgia for something, you're more protective of it being portrayed accurately. Does that make sense? Like you're willing to give less leeway to differences, changes, if you know. So I think this is a good spot for like I like it, but I'm totally open to however they choose to do this for this world. I don't really know much about Big Hero. I've seen it once, so I'm probably gonna rewatch it. But yeah, that being said, I have the utmost nostalgia for Toy Story, and I think that they executed that world flawlessly. It was so well done. You remember, I cried like a baby just being in Andy's room. Oh my god, so great, so awesome. I think this will be good. I'm excited to try it out. What about Pooh Bear's book? I'm not as big of a fan of I don't really like mini games. It's not Pooh Bear's fault that I'm not a mini game fan. Pooh Bear's world is just the land of the mini games, or just land of the things Jahar doesn't like to do. So, Exactly, Brawler. If you're too attached to a Disney movie property, you'd be a little apprehensive on how they execute their story beats. Exactly. Thank you for the intellectual response. You know, so I'm just like, no, this is going to be fun. However they do this, it'll be fun for me. I think so. Yay. That being said, I will see you guys on the 12th, which is Friday. So I'll be back to play some more Kingdom Hearts at the usual time on Friday. And tomorrow on Thursday, I will be doing Yakuza in the evening again. No definitive time. I'm still kind of working out what feels best for me, like when to do those little streams. So if you are up late, depending on your time zone, I will be live at my time in the evening tomorrow for some Yakuza. Don't sweat it if you're not, because it's going to come out as episodes going forward anyway. They're always going to be available for y'all to watch in other forms. No worries. And I'll see you again on Friday for some Kingdom Hearts. Yay! And if you want to chat with me, I go live on TikTok every once in a while in the evening, like every other day. So look out for me there. TikTok. Mwah! Mwah! Today was so much fun. I had so much fun today. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Woo! That was great. Oh, man. I love it, I love it, I love it, 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 love it. Okay. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.